Hey everybody, welcome to Tavern Chronicles. I'm Bo Ryan, and this is our humble little live stream where we're going to bring you our weekly Dungeons & Dragons game. So I hope you enjoy, and thanks for watching. If anyone is watching, that's great. Stick around, it's going to get exciting. Let's go around the table real quick, and we're going to introduce all the players, okay? So we'll start with Rick over here. Take it away.
All right, everybody. I am Rick Pinto. I'm playing Stalion Hetfield, the Dragonborn Bard. He's a good talker, unlike me, apparently. Been playing D&D for only about a year and a half or so, but got into it, loved it right away, and going for it. A little bit of a metalhead, so you might hear a little bit of that come up in the stream. Otherwise, that's it about me.
Hello, my name is Paul. My favorite color is pink. But other than that, I will be playing a half-elf paladin named Haster. And practically, I'm still kind of on the new side of Dungeons & Dragons, so I've got a lot to learn. But I am humbled and really excited to be part of this and be playing with these awesome guys here.
So happy to have you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hi, I'm Robert Andraken. I've been playing D&D pretty much solid since third edition came out. Some of the reasons I didn't play before that was super jock. Played sports all my life, so now I get to have fun and relax, and it's great.
He's coming over to the dark side.
I get to show my inner child, I guess, is the best way to put it. Anyway, I'll be playing Jonas Jellywig, and he's a gnome rogue with really sticky fingers.
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Aaron Aguilar. I've been playing D&D for about 10 years now. Pretty excited to be playing Braum, the half-orc or barbarian. Little fun fact too, the drawn maps that we're going to be playing with, I drew those, and so if there's anything on there that you don't like, you can totally blame me.
Woo! I do.
Yeah, he does all the time.
We all do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I still do it though. So.
I guess I'll just tell you a little bit about myself. I've been playing D&D since 1990. So on our first episode, I even wore the t-shirt I have, the original Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Dungeon Master Guide t-shirt, like TSR, that I got on eBay like
Fucking brag about it.
10 years ago. Oh, I'm gonna brag about it.
We have money.
I also have a dragon tattooed on my back that maybe one day I'll show you guys from the original Monster Manual, actually, the Mercury Dragon. So anyway, I've been playing 5th edition for about 6 months is all, so I'm a little still fuzzy-ish on the rules. Having played every single edition for years and years is not necessarily a good thing. Sometimes I will blur the lines of the editions. So if I do, just bear with me for now, and if I make a mistake or do anything that's not quite by the book, be sure to email us or let us know or send it in so we can stay on track. I may make a quick ruling just for tonight and then research it during the week and have it ready to go by the book next time. So just go easy on us, and we're just going to have fun. We're going to play some D&D. We're all fans here, which is all what it comes down to, is just rolling some dice and seeing how quickly I can kill these guys. You know, I mean, let's face it, right?
We're unkillable.
So, I mean...
Well, one of us is.
Obviously, I'm just joking.
I kill myself with my dice rolls, just so you know that, guys.
I could easily just, bring the Wishmaster out and it'd be over. I'm not like that. So we're just gonna have some fun. So with that, every great story starts in a tavern, right? So we have our 3D tavern here that all of our guys will put together. Now, if you watch the bios, we got 2 people here that are actually old friends and that have come here. The rest of everyone here hasn't quite met yet, but the circumstance that is about to ensue will bring them all together, I think, and make them close friends and companions. So I don't know if you can see the map yet or not, but Stalion, our resident bard, is up on the stage there, and he is doing his typical bardly thing, as it were. And if you guys want to go around and figure out what you want to do in the tavern, then
Are we going to do that
then go
right
for
after
it.
we roll the...
Oh yeah, let's roll the intro. I forgot we have an intro. I made an intro with all all the guys, and I totally forgot about it. I'm just so excited to just roll some dice. I'm sorry. All right. So without any more of my talking, let's roll the intro. Check it out.
Brom here, half-orc barbarian. Me and bad guys don't get along too good, and I like to hit stuff really, really hard.
Stalian Hetfield, a dragonborn bard with silver scales and a silver tongue. I love liberating gold from asshats that don't deserve it.
Haster, half-elf paladin of Endarius, slayer of the wicked. Perhaps a bit too eager. I kind of enjoy it, but evil must be vanquished.
Jonas Jellywig at your service. Adventure, challenge, to test oneself and improve. These are the things I crave. And to have fun, of course. Ha-ha!
And I'm the Dungeon Master, Bo Ryan, and this is Tavern Chronicles.
Okay. Oh, we're back on.
Okay, well, I hope you like that. Just a little insight into our players here. So, anyhow, here we are. You guys are in the tavern. Okay. You're in the tavern of the Prancing Black Dragon, and you're in the Lower East Side of the warehouse district of Renfield. Okay. You're not the most posh tavern in the city, but you're not in the most ghetto one either. You're in the middle class, the working man's tavern. Or should I say working dragonborn's tavern.
So can you tell us a little bit about this, about the world actually? Just,
Sure.
or just, where do we find, how are we entering into this?
Okay, well, I actually made you guys all little maps.
Ah, yes,
you can
yes.
each have.
Right.
Fantastic.
These are the good ones, by the way. You guys each have your...
Oh, we all get one.
You might still have one. Is that what you're looking for over there?
Yes, it is.
You might still have one.
I think you actually took it back, though.
Okay, I may
I
have.
believe it's this way.
Yeah, no, I got it. Look how pretty! Where are we gonna
You
put that?
guys are in the town of Renfield. It's sort of the human capital of the region. And it's a port town. It's been there for 300 years since the Great Tribulation, which you will find out more of later. Oh, you have the old one, but there is the
new one?
Yeah.
I like the
In fact,
new
since
colors, man.
In fact, since you still have the old one, why don't you flip it around and just go ahead and read that out loud, and it gives a perfect insight into the world then and where you guys are.
Okay.
Ooh, you get to
Spell Hunters, the backstory, and other shit. 500 years ago, before the time of King Renfield, the mighty wizard Sylvanos? Sylvos.
Yes.
Grey Mist built Crag Rapid Palace. Crag Rapid Palace. You want to read it?
No.
I mean,
Well, there's a
we
lot.
can all take a paragraph.
There's a
or a
lot.
little section.
I'm just going like 2 sentences
I'll
and
take
pass
the
it.
entire paragraph.
And then it sank into the swamp. This was largely due to a meteor that fell out of the sky onto it. When the meteor exploded, small fragments were scattered over hundreds of miles. These gem-sized fragments are known as steel dragon gems. Right there.
The swamp that formed around it and over the ruined palace was as evil and treacherous as it was gigantic in depth and area. A great mist soon rose and clung to the cursed ground from whence it came. Several weeks ago, a wizard called Devon Lay began a quest into the swamplands. His entire adventuring party was destroyed, and Devon barely escaped with his life. Obsessed with what he had uncovered, he locked himself in his tower in the city of Renfield to study what he found.
Study what he found. Okay. A steel dragon gem. Steel dragon gems were thought to be nothing but a myth, and the existence of steel dragons forgotten legend. Now with the surfacing of a steel dragon gem, Devon is not so sure. Several days ago, a gnome named Oryx Stromnock found the journal of Silvos Greymist in the ancient library of Renfield. He believes there are clues here that will help solve the great mystery of the Greymist Swamp and these steel dragon gems. Needing to keep this discovery quiet, Oryx and Devon will no doubt seek trusted adventurers to help recover these gems, paying them twice the gem's worth in gold. Not to mention all the treasure and booty found along the way. So that gives just a little bit. Cool. Sorry.
All right,
I
so-
just had to find out where we were.
I can't read
But
it.
you are wrong. You are a barbarian.
Okay. Renfield Town. All right, I'll just read the rest. Okay, real quick. How about that?
Anything else we need to know?
Okay. So, Renfield Town was founded by King Renfield I, who was a holy paladin to the dragon god Bahamut, right? Along with the high priest Oryx Stromnock. Renfield, now ruled by King Renfield IV, is a city like many others. We have food, drink, arms, and armor that you can purchase. We offer spells for your edification and healing for your wounds. We offer employment to those who need work. It boasts impressive temples to all the gods and all the unaligned deities as well. And it includes the High Sea of Bahamut, the largest Bahamut temple anywhere. The city is home to Devonlay's Tower and School of Magic, with its large library of spell books, which you have probably frequented many times being a bard, actually. So a hangout of yours, right?
It's a book.
The city is home to Devonlay's... Oh, I just read that part. Okay, so the area is the Greymist Swamp. Okay, and we'll get into that later, but it's a giant 100-mile swamp that has been recently causing a little trouble for the kingdom. But we'll get to that later.
That's
For
a
now,
little bit that a lot of us around here know.
Yeah, it's a little bit too much. I don't want to give you guys too much.
Sure.
For those watching, all this information though is available on the website. I am making a player's guide to the world, and if there's anything you might be interested in, you can always check it out and read up on it on there as well. So, cool. So here you guys are sitting in the tavern, and just when you thought nobody was ever going to help you, up bustles a short little dwarf, and he's got a large tray of tankards of ale. And,
So am I up on the stage right now?
You're up on the stage.
I'm
yeah.
on the stage singing?
Yes. Well, you're singing
Or something.
Whatever you're doing, maybe.
All right. So, hello everybody. My name's Stallion Hetfield. I'm gonna give you a little performance here, and I play something on the lute. And hopefully it's good because
Well, why don't
Hopefully,
you roll
I'm
a performance
good.
check, and we'll
Okay.
find out if it's good
Yeah,
or
'cause-
not, right?
Well, I might be dancing, but I might not be.
ooh, I rolled a 17. Performance of 3. That's 20 total.
Wow, so you are hit in the face with several silver pieces that are being thrown at you because they are really enjoying the music. In fact, a small crowd has gathered towards the front of the stage. They're really into it. You're doing very well.
Do
And,
I throw a couple windmills in so I don't...
Okay. Woo! There you are. Is that Stallion?
Not bad.
There we
Not
go.
bad.
That's a little bit what Stallion sounds like. We'll throw it in
Okay.
there.
For a dragon.
Hopefully y'all heard that. We have been having a little problems. This is our first Twitch stream, so forgive any technical issues.
Within the immediate area, we're not technically sitting together, the three of us.
No, I think I'm sitting with you for sure.
I'm sure you two are, but I'm probably not. I'm like over
So
on
what
my-
are you? You are. You're
I'd be like since Happy Go Lucky, I'd be closer like up on the stage area.
Okay.
And Rob and I are
Probably in there
together.
dancing a little bit if it's that good. A little 17. Yeah, thank you.
20 total.
Oh,
Thank you, everybody. One of you really whizzed that thing. But that's fun. Thank you. I appreciate it either way. I'll take it. Thank you.
I go to throw a silver piece up there, but I try to two silver pieces.
Okay. Roll a sleight of hand then, you thieving little minx.
So I open the
Not
stage.
5 minutes into the game.
14.
14 is gonna do it.
Can I, is there any chance I noticed that?
Roll a perception check, but you're gonna have some
Gonna have
minuses.
to be I rolled a 5. So no, that's a 7 total.
That money's for you, man. You are good.
Oh, thank you, little guy. Hey, appreciate your patronage and the kind words, and of course the silver. Thank you.
Being a silver
thank
tongued little
you.
devil yourself, though, why don't you roll an insight? Because you are no stranger to the gift of gab and the art of the silver tongue, if you know what I mean. So apparently you are just way into your music tonight.
I am into my music.
Yeah,
That's a 4.
You're feeling
That's
it.
a 4.
So,
Total.
I can see it from here.
Yeah.
I can see your face from here.
So I would like to take the extra silver that I just procured. Oh, him a drink.
Okay, you're gonna buy him a drink with the money you just stole from him.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Nice. That's real nice.
All right, well, you walk up to the bar, and this is one of your first times in a human city. So everything's big, everything's tall. There's really it's really an odd sense that you get from the scale of things. And, honestly, the barkeep doesn't quite notice you at first. So, don't take offense to it, but you are a little dude in a big world here, okay?
Actually, I'm feeling quite comfortable since I like to be unseen and I don't even have to try. I'm feeling pretty good about this.
Now, is Brahm and Haster sitting together? And are they drinking now?
Yes, you and Brahm are sitting together,
I'm getting
being
drunk.
lifelong friends.
I'm
Brahm is most likely drunk already,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
I'm drunk.
Well, there was a dwarf on his way with a whole new tray of tankards for you guys, and he bustles up to you and, I assume you'd like another round of ales there, Half-Orc?
5 of them. 5 more.
All right, well,
Yeah.
here's 3, and I'll be back with the rest in just a second. I can only carry so many, so just give me a break there.
If
Counting them.
Oh,
If
your
the-
friend there can really drink, can't you?
Yeah.
If the bartender
Yes. My favorite.
doesn't start paying attention, I'm gonna do something.
Well, the bartender is paying attention to tall people because he can see them. It's not that he's not paying attention to you; he just can't see you.
Well,
You
that's
know?
what I need to know. If he continues, I'm going to do something.
Okay, like climb up on a stool so he can see you.
No.
Oh, nothing.
Why
like
would
that.
I do something so meaninless?
Okay, well, I will roll a perception check and see if he notices you yet. Okay?
He's going to notice.
Well, let me do a perception before you do something to get yourself kicked out of the tavern. All right, so I rolled a 1. I have no idea that you exist. So
So I would like to
this does
use.
not bode well for the tavern owner.
I would like to use my gnomish ability
Okay.
of minor illusion.
Okay.
Since he's really ignoring me with a 1, I would like to make the sound of a lion roaring.
Oh, I see. So you're taking it personally, huh?
Yes.
I see. Okay. All right. So cast your spell and describe the magic, if any.
Imbambuli boom.
That's what I was going to say.
Okay, I know.
Nice. Clever.
And I just go "Rah!" as loud as I can.
Okay. Well, why don't you roll a d20 for me and see if you actually fall for this as well.
Do we hear it as well?
Straight.
Oh, yeah, that thing's loud, right?
Yeah.
Do we
you
hear
straight.
It
Just
is
straight roll-
it is
roll
a
15.
lion. It is a lion roaring.
Okay, you stop for a second, but you recognize an illusion when you hear one. However, the rest of the people in the tavern do not fare so well, and in fact, the bartender himself is gonna roll a 3. So he screams like a little girl and ducks down under the bar. Everybody else stands up and looks around. Pretty much a panic now in the tavern itself because honestly, tigers and lions are not commonly seen.
I'm gonna
So-
flip the table over. Come here, little kitty cat. I know you're in here.
Where is
Where
that?
are you?
Is there a cat around?
I'm just letting the sound go because it's invisible, and I want to jump onto the bar to get my drinks.
Okay, roll
Looking for
an roll an athletic check for me because this is one sloppy bartender and that thing is wet.
This is a loud
It's a 7.
tavern.
A 7? You kind of slip a little bit on some beer that has been spilt over the night. But now you have gotten his attention. And he stands up and he sees you. And I'm going to roll a d20 insight on you real quick because apparently, according to my 17, he knows of a few gnomes that can cast magic. And so he kind of looks at you and says, "Was that your doing?"
Haha, it
little
was.
fella? You could have just stood up on a stool and waved at me. Okay?
No.
You didn't have to make half my
No.
patrons pee their pants.
But it was fun.
I'll admit it was fun. In fact, the first round's on me. So what do you like?
What's the greatest, most expensive elven ale I've ever heard of?
Elven ale?
It's on him.
Elves aren't typically known for making ale. However,
Wine,
they
that's
do
right.
make a fantastic wine, yeah. And I do have a very old vintage Fey wine that I've been waiting for a special occasion. However, for the right price, I'd be willing to pop it open and share a glass with you and
You
your
just
friends.
said you were buying the first round.
Well, I meant round of ale. I didn't necessarily mean my most expensive liquor of all time. It's award-winning.
Do I hear any of this?
Do you want to roll persuasion and see if you can?
I'll
talk me into
try.
it? You definitely
Yes,
can hear it.
I will
for sure.
roll persuasion and see if I can get this.
Okay.
If my song's done, I'm gonna start wandering over towards them.
Persuasion. What the fuck is
Because
it?
I'm amused. by this.
Minus one, so 11.
11. Nah, not quite. This bottle means a lot to him. And your set, yeah, you have several sets and breaks throughout the night, like I'm a more normal.
All right.
musician, so. Sorry, little fella, but I'm saving it. for
Dwarven ale. I've heard about
Okay.
Dwarven ale. Haven't had Dwarven ale.
We got plenty of dwarven ale. In fact,
take it.
I have some of the best brewers around working right here for me. And he puts his fingers.
Don't insult me with a gnomish size cup. I want one of those, like that big guy over there's cup. I want that cup.
Brom? All right, well, just be careful what you say around him. He doesn't like people talking about his cups of ale. So he puts his fingers to his lips and whistles. And an old grizzly dwarf comes stomping out and says, "Yeah, boss, what do you want?" "Well, I got a friend over here, a new friend, and he wants to try some of the best dwarven ale around, so what do you say? Break out the old red cask tonight? After all, our bard over here is putting everyone in a pretty good mood. I say it's a good night for it." "Oh, well, you're the boss," and he
Can I
sort of
insight that?
twists his beard and stumps into the back.
Can I insight that?
"Sure." "What, the bartender?"
Yeah.
"Yeah, go ahead."
15?
Yeah, he's telling the truth. Yeah, I mean, dude rolled a 17 on his performance, so.
I rolled a 17. I got a 20. Just to
I'm
clarify.
sorry, a 20. I should have said natural 17.
Natural 17.
Yes, please clarify those for me, because it counts.
I said I got a 20. Dang it.
All right, so just a moment passes, and that dwarf comes out again, and he's rolling this red painted cask, and almost like a new mother pushes a stroller for her newborn baby. I mean, you can tell this red cask of ale means a lot to him, and he rolls it out, lifts it up on its end, and from somewhere in the back of his apron pulls out a little device and stabs it in there. "All right, it's ready. Give me your tankards." And the bartender pulls out a tankard, hands you one as well, a pint actually, and fills it up.
Just look at him like, can I have a bigger one? This isn't big enough.
Our biggest ones are only pints. And sorry.
Can I wander over at that point in time and go, "Dude, that thing's nearly as big as your head. What do you mean there's not enough? You can have another, I suppose."
We have wash buckets in the back if you want.
Do we see this?
I'm still tearing around trying to look for this goddamn cat.
Roll a perception check for me, and we'll see. Now that the attention is no longer on the stage, there's a good chance you might.
I rolled a 12, so we got 14.
Okay, yeah, you see what's going on here. If anything, you notice it looks like they're breaking out the good stuff as far as ale. Now, the ale here is famous for its red tint as well, because it's brewed with a very special sort of mixture of potatoes and certain other secret ingredients that give it that red. It's got a red foam, in fact, too, that comes out. So,
Rob, did you just fall for a gnome? Pretending to be a cat?
I don't see any gnomes here.
Gnome, right over there?
Holy shit, there's a gnome.
Yeah.
So no cat.
No cat. None whatever.
Thirsty.
Yeah.
one of the barmaids whisks up to you, in fact, with a tankard of ale ready to go.
I want that one, and I point to the one he's drinking out of.
Oh, you've got it, big man. Just follow me, and I'll get you some of that red ale, and you too, not so big man. My pardon, good sir. I don't mean to poke fun at a paladin. It's just that we don't get many half-elves or or half human or half elf? Which do you prefer? I never know anymore what the correct nomenclature is. It's all politically this or that, right?
Let's just go with half elf.
Half elf it is then. All right. Do you spell that with a hyphen or is that just? Sorry. Anyway, yes. Here. Take this tankard and help yourselves to some red ale. I'm sure there's plenty in the back where that came from. And she whisks off again to help some other patrons as quickly as she came.
I'm gonna go over to the red cask and I'm just gonna grab it.
Okay. Oh, all right. Yes.
We
So
got
they see the dwarf,
some of that.
the
Hold
dwarf
on there, buddy.
twisting his beard.
I was buying you a drink, and that was it.
I'll take some of that's mine there.
Rob, don't forget to share.
You see a halfling come in like sliding up into home plate with his, trying to get the spillage off of him. Underneath there, trying to get some like shh, because it's considered prejudice. That'll be costing you a little gold, right? That's one of our finest casks of ale here. So good to see you, Brom. Would you like a turkey leg or something? Yes.
I would love a turkey leg.
Turkey leg for the half orc, quickly.
Hey, what's going on there? Did I hear Brom, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, my name's Stalion. Did you see my little performance up there with my lute?
It was good.
Yeah?
I enjoyed it.
Good. I see you got the ale there. It's good stuff. Who's your friend over here?
I'm Haster.
Haster.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, nice to meet you. Now here you're a paladin. I've not into many of those. I thought I heard somebody say. Is that your little neck thingy there is?
For Findarius.
Findarius. Oh.
Yes.
So I got
Really
one
do
too.
much-
And I got like a tattoo.
Oh shit! I didn't see that
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't really go. I don't have a problem with them. I don't really go for the whole gods thing so much.
That's fine.
I don't know.
It's cool.
Jonas is sitting on top of the bar just like this, looking back and forth. I'm so intrigued and just sipping.
And what's your name there, little man? Sorry, just what's your name?
Jonas Jellywig,
Jonas. Nice to meet you.
at your service.
Good up there. You enjoy my music up there?
It was quite good.
Thank you. There you go. I try.
It wasn't as good as the Fae back home, but it was good.
Fair enough. I'll take it.
The bartender turns over to you. He says, "So, would you care for a rip of the red ale?"
Oh yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's freshly washed tankards just right over there, and help yourself if you guys would like. Again, I appreciate you playing the tavern.
Oh, of course.
Rare
Of
that
course.
we get someone
Passing through the area, and I like to share my gift. I mean, when you're this good, you want everybody to enjoy it as well.
Right. Well, yes. So, being a silver dragonborn
Yeah.
and being a bard that plays
Right.
the lute
Yes.
technically makes you a real metalhead, right? Am I right?
Yes.
Silver
Yeah, silver. Yes.
kills
Metal. Yes.
metal.
Yes.
metal
I
head.
get it. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
I should have been a bard.
Very much.
I should have been a bard.
Yes, that was amazing. That was maybe you should stop serving the beer and just get up there and tell your attempted jokes. Jokes.
No. Wait. What?
What? Pardon?
Nothing. I've got
stick
dishes
into
to
my
do.
good ear hole,
I've
please.
got dishes to do ear hole. And so, with that, it's almost time for your next set. So, he runs into the back to start doing some dishes, and his twin brother comes out to take over, wiping grease onto his apron and stuff, having just finished a batch of turkey legs. In fact, the smell that comes from the back is intoxicating, because not only are they famous for their red ale here, they're also famous for their turkey legs. So watch out for that. Now, those of you here who have been drinking, go ahead and roll me a con save, please. Constitution save.
Drinking anything or drinking the red?
Just the red, yeah, just the red. Definitely, you down just about half that cast.
14.
So, you did have a little.
I did have one glass at the end there.
A 6. Okay, Jonas
four
has
make it?
passed out. 14. So you may or may not notice the gnome, just with a big smile on his face and the cradling the tankard like a newborn puppy. Hey, you guys are great. And he falls down.
So it sounds like a 4 doesn't make it.
It looks like maybe he couldn't handle that head size.
You were
I
drinking some?
just fell 5
Yeah,
feet.
I drank a little bit of red ale.
Okay,
I
well,
didn't drink a lot though.
you did roll a 4.
I
So,
did roll a 4.
Now, tell us a little bit about you as a paladin. Are they normally drinkers, or do vengeance paladins they just don't care? I'm just out for vengeance. How does it work according to your backstory and character?
Well, I grew up as an urchin, so I was part of the world beforehand, and I know how it works and all. And I'm not a typical paladin type of thing.
Okay.
I know exactly some things that a lot of paladins refrain to do. I know that's not bad for me specifically.
Okay.
But I'm willing to do things that some paladins don't want to do, type of thing.
What'd you get?
You rolled a 4, so you're not passed out. You just had a little bit, so you do definitely feel kind of sick, though.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to go into battle right now, you'd probably have some minuses to your attack and stuff like that. Because, you're not drunk per se, but it's almost like you skipped the buzz and the drunkenness and went right to the hangover. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you, however, are completely incapacitated. So,
I was drinking on the bar, so I'm assuming everybody just heard a thud.
pretty much, yeah. You didn't take any damage, but you're definitely on the ground, passed out. And there is a good percent that the resident halfling thief is going to rob you for everything you own. So, do you want to roll the percentile, or shall I?
I'll roll.
Okay, well.
Because my rolls are so awesome.
Are they? Okay. If you roll a percentile and you roll under a 45%, you have nothing.
Under 45%.
Under 45%. If you roll over 45%, you'll probably be all right.
88.
88. That's actually really good. So you snap awake right when this bushy, curly-haired little halfling is about to slice your money purse off of your belt.
Wait! Thief!
Hello there.
Hey, what the hell?
No, I'm not a thief.
Thief!
I'm just trying to wake you up.
What's going
that's
on
all.
over there?
Nothing.
I attempt to
I
just.
can't wait for you to
I
play.
attempt
Go
to
ahead.
drunk grapple him. Just,
Oh,
Thief!
Okay, roll
The
it.
little one's fighting the other little one.
Roll it, and then I'm gonna roll to hide. In plain sight. Oh, I got a 17. So you go to grapple him, and suddenly he's just not there. He was there a minute ago, and it wasn't magic. Obviously, being a little sneaky bastard yourself, you know that it's not too hard to hide in crowded places like this. And it is getting pretty crowded here, by the way. It's about 50% more crowded than when you guys first got here. So, what were you saying you were...
I am going to. Well, if he's drunk and he's fighting a little, I'm going to watch for a minute, and then I'm going to go try to start a fight.
Well, there's not much to watch. He goes to grapple him, and the little halfling
Then I'm gonna go start fight.
slipped away. I wouldn't expect anything less.
I'm going to go
Right.
find the biggest person in the bar, and I'm going to start shoving him around.
The biggest person in the bar.
Other than me.
Okay.
I'm going to start shoving him around.
All right. Well, there is a half ogre, half orc over in the corner eating an entire turkey.
So I tap him on the shoulder,
Yeah, what do you want?
and I headbutt him right in the face.
You did the headbutt? Oh, nice one. Okay.
I'm watching. And
Alright.
I'm ready, but I'm just watching, kind of.
Okay. That was a great surprise move. I'm just gonna give you the surprise on that. So roll some damage on it for me,
Sweet.
and then we'll roll initiative.
What do I roll for damage? Is it just one?
just
No,
one
that's a
point.
D6.
1 point?
I would say
It's
D6,
1 point plus strength.
But yeah, if you want to add your strength, go for
Something
it.
like that.
So it's just 1 point plus strength. 4 damage.
Or it is
Right in the schnoz.
right in the forehead. He smiles. Haha.
Come on, Tiny.
I've been waiting for you to come over here all night. Roll initiative, halfly.
Oh, he called me half.
Halfly, yeah, very derogatory term for
Motherfucker.
half orc, right?
Oh, shit. Oh, 7.
Not bad, not bad. All right, I got a 9, so I'm gonna be going first.
I'll bring it.
And since you like headbutting, he also likes things like that. He goes with the elbow, right across the face. But we're gonna have to roll some d20s for this. What's your
My AC is 14.
14? Huh? Okay. Well, I got a 13, so I just grazed your jaw, and you're almost like you were expecting it. Like, you're pretty
I'm
drunk.
drunk. I'm fucking. I'm out.
So,
I'm wasted.
so wasted.
But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw another headbutt
Okay.
right to the
Roll.
mouth.
This time you'll start rolling your damage too, though.
Okay. That'll be if it's just off of strength, that'll be 19 to hit.
Oh, that will hit him just right on the money.
That's still just gonna be 4 damage.
Okay. He isn't wearing any armor though. If you weren't so drunk, you might see a stack of it though underneath the table where he'd taken it off. But you're way too drunk to even make a perception check for that.
I'm just headbutting, which is all day.
Right? Okay. All right. Yeah, he kind of staggers back a little bit. Oh, God, I haven't been hit like that in a long time. That was a good one. Very good one. And with that, he comes in and just both hands trying to get you right on each side. Ooh, 19?
No, it definitely hits.
Yeah, okay. Very cool. Nothing like a good tavern brawl to get things going. In fact, there's a human barbarian who decided to join in
Awesome.
and hits you across the back with a chair.
Okay.
Oh,
Do I see the human
Just
barbarian
2
running
points
up?
of damage.
This might go lethal
From
now.
2 points of chair damage.
Do I see the human barbarian come up?
Absolutely, yeah. He's drunk as well, yeah.
Am I able to try to intervene?
Nah, not this time. But now you can. If you want to roll initiative, we'll put you in the round. In fact, if anyone else wants to roll initiative, we put you in the round as well. So
I'm looking for a sneaky little fucking halfling bastard.
Oh well, okay. Roll a d20 for that. And Staley, I don't know if you want to just keep playing. Or
I'm gonna sit up here playing
It's up to you.
something. Still,
I don't
I'll just
necessarily want
sit
to
up
fight
here
him. I
and
want to
continue to
stop
play
him.
something. It's like a pit. I've got my own pit going.
True.
For a metalhead, that's
What
perfect.
did you get for initiative,
There's
Ron?
some
I got a
washing going.
7?
yeah.
I got a 23 to find that little bastard.
A 23.
Yep.
They found a metal chair. in the middle
Yeah,
of this thing.
you see him.
Across my back.
We'll get to that in a second. What'd you roll for initiative?
5. I don't necessarily want to like fight though. I just want to stop it from getting out of hand. I think.
Okay, makes sense. And did you roll initiative? Do you want to just to be okay? You're just watching.
Yeah, go ahead and give me. Put me in
Might as
initiative.
well.
I may. We'll see.
You don't have to do anything.
17.
Okay.
16 initiative for me.
Okay. All right, so we're just going to start at the top of the round. I got an 8 for me, which is Stalion. If you want to just skip yourself for now, you can.
Yeah, for now.
And brings us to Jonas, who rolled a 23 to find that little halfling. And you do actually see him, and you recognize him. He's wearing different clothes, but you do recognize him. And he's just about to get a little money purse off of a patron who's distracted by these guys fighting. And you see him start to lift it out.
Do I notice him
Takes it.
see me or not?
Oh no, he's got his back to you. He does not see you at all. And he takes it out, does a little sleight of hand, sleeves it,
And I'm like,
just looks around.
drunk, wobbling, and go,
Oh, good lord.
rapier.
Roll a d20 to hit. I'm just rolling mine.
Does he know if I'm there?
Well, you did say "ah ha ha" first, so he does.
As I'm going.
He does know you're there. Right. So since you went "ah ha ha,"
He screamed sneak attack.
17.
Right.
you kind of messed it up being so drunk. So.
17?
17 misses.
Wow.
He
Oh.
skips nimbly out of the way and was like, "Whoa, drunk gnome, watch out." That's a mighty fine rapier. I'm pretty sure you can get thrown into the jail having rapiers and weapons inside taverns like that. So watch out.
He's thieving! This little halfling tried to steal her purse!
I'm gonna roll persuasion on you and try to convince your drunkenness that it wasn't actually me. You're just confusing me with my twin brother, that thieving knave. He's always causing trouble, right? So I'm gonna roll I don't know. I got a 9 and a 10 on my persuasion. However, you're at half right now of whatever it is because you're way too drunk to be at full. I believe it doesn't matter. Does it?
What you got?
I got a 7, half 3.
All right, so you start looking around for someone that looks just exactly like him, but is more of a knavery sort. But you're
There's only so many short people in this bar, right?
yeah, halflings in Renfield Town are not uncommon. But he is the only one you have seen in the tavern tonight. So,
From my elevated stance on the stage, can I see what's going on? Like, do I have a good view of what's
for the
going
most
on?
part, yeah.
Like, do I see any of this? And
the gnome and the halfling you'll have to roll a perception for.
Okay.
Because they're.
Well, I yelled out, "Ha ha!"
Well,
Come
that's
on.
true. That's true.
If I don't get
You didn't
sneak
hear
on
that
it.
part. You didn't hear that part.
okay, I got a 14.
Okay. Yeah, you're checking him out. You can see him talking with a halfling over there.
Just talking, I didn't actually see the halfling do.
No.
And I'm screaming, "He's stealing more money!"
Okay.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
He's stealing my money.
He's stealing more money!
It's not uncommon for drunk people to yell at taverns, as
Sure.
you would know.
Yeah, I'm playing then. Yep.
Yelling absurdities.
All right, so it's your turn, or my turn. I'm good. Your turn.
All right, I try to go up to Brahm and like kind of stop him from moving. Just kind of just hold him and say, "Stop."
Yes, the half ogre, half orc is engaged with two other humans now, all of them wielding chairs at each other. So, well, I'm not saying you have to stop.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
just
not
saying that I'm not attacking you this time. So,
I had a chair broke on my back. I'm not stopping.
okay. All right, back up to Staley at the top of the round, and then Jonas, and then you, Brom. So, what do? You're rolling to see if you can find that guy again? Oh, I was thinking you were going to just wait, but if you want to.
Yeah, I don't have anything to do right now.
Yeah,
just playing
unless his new stealth is above 17. Did he roll a new stealth? Because I didn't.
No, I did not, but I will. Ooh, I think you got him that time.
Because my passive
Yeah.
is 16.
All right, you're looking around for this new twin guy, and you find him. Now, unbeknownst to you, it's the same halfling, but you find him nonetheless. So, confronting him again, I imagine.
But I'm going to do it. Now that I'm confused on who it might be, I'm using the pommel.
Okay. Okay. Roll the hit.
That's a 19.
Okay. Yeah, you smack him on the shoulder, and he kind of falls down to one knee, like, "Oh, good. Hey, my brother told me you might be looking for me. Ow, that really smarted. It's better than the blade, though.
Get out of this bar!
Oh, you are a drunk gnome, aren't you? Whoa!
Get out of this bar!
Oh, man. You're just about to throw up, but suddenly the air around you seems to get really, really hot suddenly, and you all notice this. And everything seems to slow down, and the air is hot, and it gets tight, and you feel a strange sense of foreboding come over you. When suddenly you hear a loud pop, 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 pop sound, and you see smoke, little clouds of smoke just kind of appear here and there all across the bar. And as the smoke clears as quickly as it comes, and in its place you see several goblins on one side. On another side you see a couple of kobolds as well. All around, this popping noise is prevalent, and suddenly there's a big flash of light in the center of the tavern, and suddenly standing there is a tall humanoid figure wearing black and red robes, very finely crafted, very expensive robes. He's got a very finely polished black wood staff that he's holding, and he slowly rises it like this. And you want to maybe do or say something, but you seem like you're sort of frozen for a second, and then you're not. But by then it's too late, because a gate appears right where he's standing, and through it come a horde of goblins and kobolds right into the tavern, and immediately start attacking people. Patrons, servers, women, men, elves, everybody. So we're going to reroll initiative as the tavern is being invaded now by a goblin horde. And the wizard, well, you can assume he's a wizard, I guess, says, "This is the time of my vengeance. This is when every paladin dies, every bard suffers, every gnome, whatever you are,
Hey,
suffers as well. And for the life of me, every half-orc on this world will be wiped clean of it. And he hits his staff onto the ground, and a burst of light shoots forth. And let's roll initiative.
All right.
Okay, anyone over a 15? No?
Oh, I
Okay.
15 right on the dot.
15 on the dot?
Yeah.
Anyone else 15? Okay. Okay. 10 and over?
12.
12? 14. 14 for Brom. And 12 for Stalion. And Jonas?
8. My mega dice are happening again.
Nice. Yeah, you'll discover this about this one over here. Those low numbers are, he's number 1.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it lives up to it on the stream because you are notorious for rolling 3s, 2s, and 1s. On the other hand, Brahm is notorious for rolling natural 20s all the time. So
your souls.
We'll see if their luck holds up here.
We'll
or
see if this continues or
right.
not.
All right. So so I go first. I got a 17. So that light doesn't really seem to do any damage. It just sort of punctuated what he says.
Are we gonna have?
So where were you at on here?
Yeah, definitely. Pretty much, it's not going to matter at right this second because the goblins and little nasties are kind of everywhere. However, I'll put a few here.
Well, I'm trying to look out and see where are good versus bad people,
Okay.
so I can kind of aim certain things or.
Aim certain things, eh?
I don't want to hurt
That magic-y
innocent,
things?
people that don't need to be hurt
Okay.
so much. So
Patrons.
All right. Well, I go first, and I'm going to cast a fireball right at the bartender towards the kitchen.
Oh.
In the meantime, some bad guys are here. Yes, there is even one riding a lizard creature. You notice a few bugbears as well. But mostly little gobs. Alright, so let's see here. You're gonna have one on you, Brom. A little goblin.
Is it that guy right there?
Yeah, you see him right there?
Yeah.
This guy is gonna run up to you.
Okay.
And he's got a really nasty looking sword, rusty and chipped. Probably hasn't been polished in 100 years. But the way they think, it's just gonna hurt more. He runs up to you screaming, oh, definitely cutting into your leg with his rusty sword.
Oh, shit.
4 points of damage. And he just really drives it home in there, drawing some blood and his toothless smile looking up at you. And, I drew first blood!
Oh, you little fucker.
So, Haster.
Well, immediately I'm going to pull out my shield and try to bash it away.
Okay. Roll a d20.
Alright. What is that? 13 plus strength?
Okay, that hits.
Or
that will hit.
Dex and proficiency.
Dex and proficiency. So that is 18 overall.
Okay. There is that one next to you that attacked your friend, and
The one.
he doesn't even see it coming as your blade just cuts right across his shoulder blade, right in through his neck. In fact, about the same time that he notices you, his head falls to the ground, splattering blood right at your feet. And you and Brahm look at each other. This is where you guys shine the most, right?
That's telling him.
I'll take them out as they die here,
Alright.
and put them back in as they get closer.
Alright.
Okay. And Brahm, you're up.
Do your thing, Brom.
I can see those guys. I can see these guys right here, right? That guy?
Yes.
All right,
Yes, you have a bugbear here looking at you.
I'm going to grab my maul and I'm going to charge right at him.
Okay.
Rage and then attack.
Recklessly?
No, I don't have that ability.
Oh, that's right. You're first
Yeah,
level.
first level.
Yes. We are first level.
I'm going to run up to him and swing away.
Oh, Stalien's getting scared over there.
Yeah.
Well, it is a goblin horde, right? I mean, bent on destroying the city, you know? I hate it when I get you guys confused with 20th level characters.
17 to hit. Can you move me up right there? Rick or somebody?
Yeah.
17 to hit.
Okay, yeah, you run up and despite your apparent drunkenness, well, I mean, you could say
I'm still having fun.
you're aiming for the head, but you smashed him right
I'm
in the
aiming for
chest.
both of them over there.
Yeah, for both of them. And you basically cave his ribcage in, and you see some blood shoot out of his mouth as he takes a step back.
Oh my god. 15 damage.
Okay.
No, 14 damage, sorry.
Okay.
No. 16 damage.
Oh,
I
for
forgot I'm
goodness
raging.
sakes.
I'm raging, I'm sorry.
It's all right. 16 altogether?
16 damage, yeah.
Okay. Very good. All right, so
It's
he
some number of damage. I'm sure.
takes a few steps back and falls down to the ground, coughing up blood. Okay. What, no battle cry this time? You have to stay
I'm drunk. If I battle cry, I'm
Keep
gonna throw
singing?
No, I'm gonna stop singing. What? Oh shit! Nah, this is going real. I see the two of them being pretty formidable, and I'm going to go run over and try and kind of get just maybe. I think I can get over there-ish. Just kind of get over kind of behind him.
Okay.
And I would like to cast. When I get over there, I want to cast. Let's go with Bane on the 3 that I see right here.
Okay.
Well,
So
that's,
over there.
I think that's you, right?
No, this is me.
No, that's Jonas.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jonas. Oh, I'm sorry. This
Oh,
one,
you're
this one,
attacking
and
Jonas?
this one.
You can attack Jonas if you want to.
Sorry, my bad.
PvP, man, I'm ready.
No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Well,
so
it's
long with
creatures
that.
I see. So yeah, as I cross by, I'll do the this, them, him, and him.
When you cast your spell, describe what happens, like the magic that happens.
So
like,
I grab my lute and I just strum, and then I carry out my hand, and then I point to the 3, and just laugh.
Okay.
That's how that magic goes out.
Very cool, very cool. Okay. All right.
And
So I'm just looking up the
Bane is a that's versus charisma.
Okay. Ooh. Well, one definitely failed. One got a natural 18 and one a natural 16. So they both make it. And
2.
tell me what happens when they fail.
There 3. Wait, it's a total of 3. So which ones made it?
2 of them made it. One of them failed. Let's see here. Where are
I aimed at this one, and this one.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. So this one failed.
Okay.
And these 2 are fine.
What did they? I mean,
Well, that one right there is bomb.
my DC's only 13, but they got over that.
Natural 16 and natural 18.
Oh yeah, those will make it.
Yeah.
Okay, then the one that failed is 1d4 off of attacks and saves.
Oh no. All right. You
And
want to roll
as
a
a,
D4, or should I? Or every time?
It's
then,
every
right?
time, yeah.
Every time. Okay.
And seeing that I see that little gnome there in the middle of stuff, and he looks like he's still a little drunk, so I'm gonna play him just a little ditty at the end. I'm gonna inspire him. That's for you, little buddy. Do good. And I'm pointing at Jonas.
I choked down the vomit in my throat.
Trying to inspire him.
Okay. Well, he is inspired somewhat. Right? Okay. Very cool. All right, it's my turn. Unless you got some.
Nope, that was my bonus, my action and my bonus action.
No move action.
I did move. I moved.
you did?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm only half paying attention. So let's see. Ooh, this guy looks cool. All right, you see 3 more guys over here, kind of walking up along the docks here. Yeah, I love these little guys. All right, so this guy on you, Brom. 14?
14's on the money.
On the money it is. Okay. Ooh. Well, 10 damage to you.
Ouch. Ooh, are you down?
No, I would have been if I'm taking half damage now because I'm raging.
Oh, okay.
So that brought me from 9 to 4.
Oh, man. All the times to be in a tavern brawl without a cleric. Man.
Or being hit for your max damage every time.
Not every time.
To be fair.
Just every other time. So, let's see here. There's this guy on...
What did he hit me with?
He's got a rusty longsword. You know?
Rusty longswords, man. That's my weakness.
It is, huh?
Rusty longsword. That sounds like.
Yeah. Well, you know, bugbears and goblins, they don't take care of their weapons at all. And, 14 on you?
Which one's attacking me again?
Oh, no, this is on Jonas.
14 misses.
Nice.
14 will miss. Okay.
Was that the one that had to roll a d4 on attacks?
No, it was this guy. But this one that does have to roll a d4 is this guy, right?
That yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the middle guy has to roll.
Yeah, the middle is grayish looking.
Ooh. Okay. He stumbles in and he shoves a spear right at you, just barely missing you. Thanks to that d4. Right. Okay. This guy on his lizard mount is charging up. He's going to attack you, you half-elf paladin. Oh, natural 20.
Oh, we're dead.
Natural 20.
dead.
Look at that.
We're dead.
All right, now this is a good time for you to bring up one of our house rules. When a player or an NPC rolls a natural 20, we have a house rule where you roll on what I devised as the critical hit chart, and it's a percentile dice, so it's 1 to 100. Different things can happen when you make a critical hit. So normally it's on my Dungeons Master screen. Where is it? On there. So what did it do with it?
Eventually, you know.
Here it is. Right off the bat, the first hit on you. Well, maybe not the first, but first or second or third. So, do you want to roll the percentile, or
Sure.
should I do it?
I'll
Or do you
roll
want
the
to-
percentile.
Okay. Don't roll 100.
Take so long.
I'll try to go for it.
Don't roll a 99 or 100.
11.
11. Okay. See, the lower you roll, the less crazier it is. So, 11 is a brutal wound. So that's going to be times 2 the damage, and you'll need to make a con check, DC 12 con check. And if you make it, you're fine. If not, your speed is halved for the remainder of the encounter. So let me roll my damage. It's times like these that I really enjoy
Killing your
being the
players.
dungeon master.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You're a sick man. You're a sadist.
Yeah.
It's not me. It's the rogue wizard.
Say it without the smile.
Summoning
Say it without
all
the
these,
smile.
you know. Hey, I'm just role playing, man. I'm just role playing,
Say
okay?
it without the smile.
I can't. I could say it without the smile if I concentrate really hard and keep my lips really tight like this. I could do
We
it.
all have auto insight.
It's a bullshit
Oh.
meter.
All right. Well, I rolled minimum damage, so
Nice.
11 damage.
God damn.
God
Damn.
11 damage.
Did you get that reaction?
Oh, that's right. At least he's a D10.
Lord.
Murder's a D12.
Well.
Are you still standing?
D10. He's a D10.
Yep.
Yeah? Good.
Yeah, I'm
for you,
still-
man.
yeah.
Looks like your god does like you a little bit, huh?
Here comes the
Very
20.
Very nice.
Darius.
Man, that was a good one with the lizard-mounted goblin. Like, who would have thought?
Constitution check.
Go ahead, roll it. DC 12.
Good buddy. Oh shit.
All right, so your speed and movement is
9.
halved.
I got 9.
So your speed and movement is halved for the rest of this encounter. So just keep that in mind, and Try not to get hit anymore, okay?
This might be the shortest stream in the history.
Try not to get hit.
Tune in next time when I'm not here. When I'm just lying on the ground dead.
All right.
Episode 1, party wipe. We're gone.
Okay, so the wizard that is standing there just looking on with a smile.
Which one's the wizard?
Oh, I didn't put him out there, did I?
Oh, he's the invisible?
No,
That makes sense.
He's invisible.
Yeah, I didn't put him out there, I'm sorry.
Well, he's casting fireball.
He's right here.
Oh! Is that what he looks like?
Yeah, he does kind of look like that. The more he's standing around, it went from really nice robes into sort of tattered looking robes. Like, almost like the magic he's using is draining him somewhat. But I think you guys have bigger problems to worry about. Like the guys over here shooting crossbows
Sure he did.
towards you.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Oh, one just right by you, just barely. Even in your drunken state of rage, you're starting to feel a little bit worried.
Oh, hell yeah. That's...
Man, 2s and 3s all day. So they all missed.
Cool. No, I'm right behind you.
That might be the only survivor. Run away.
Just go hide under a table. They won't see
I
you.
don't run away.
The goblins, they're kind of stupid. They won't see you.
Well, that is true. They are kind of stupid. Okay, but one does come up and just barely. Did I do that right? 30. Yeah, they're kind of hard to see on there, aren't they? And he's got a little dagger.
Yeah?
And he thinks he's being pretty sneaky, though you probably see him with your passive perception.
He gets
I think it's
attack.
no, I think he's attacking Hester, right?
Right, but
He walked
go
by me.
Right by him.
No, he's...
Oh, that's
Oh, you're right. I did.
Oh, yeah.
I did. I snuck right by you. So go ahead and roll it.
Kill him.
Good eye there,
You know,
Stallion.
before he hits me,
Shank him.
kill him.
Shank him.
I'm looking pretty tattered.
13?
13 will hit.
Holy crap.
Roll your damage.
No sneak, right?
No. You were hiding, were you? Oh.
Not bad. Okay.
9 damage.
Okay. You wish you were sneaking. He didn't quite see you there, did he?
Fucking got more hit points than me, I'll tell you that.
Your dagger just sinks right through his moldy leather armor, right into the back shoulder blade.
It's rapier.
Oh.
No, your rapier is like our dagger. It's a
Yeah,
toothpick.
it's true.
The club sound.
You're over there on-
That's what it is.
But you take about half his hit points with that hit.
Well, that's good.
They all do
Wow.
like CrossFit or some shit with that?
They have
All beefed up, man.
I feel like this might be just a storyline.
Goblin
thing. You know,
bosses
we're all
have 21 hit
like,
points.
it's one of those things where we all die at the beginning of the game, and then we get revived by God and all that.
You wish,
Yeah.
man. You wish.
And then we have a mission by the God saying, "You
Did you know you were meant to play a wizard?
That's what he's trying to do. Trying to get us all to play
Darius,
something different.
Darius is trying to tell you something.
We're all
man.
supposed to be wizards.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be
I would
hilarious.
like to
Darius, where are you?
It's in a dream.
murder suicide pact.
Okay, that's it for my turn. So,
Does he hit me or not?
what him?
I think he was. If he's
He's
still
still
alive,
He got,
still
he got
gets
hit by
attacked.
him
But he says
and
he's
goes
attacked,
down
right?
to no. He doesn't get attacked now because he goes down to one knee. And he's got a rapier sticking out of his shoulder blade.
Dude, nice.
So,
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you do half his hit points, I'll at least give that much to you. You know,
You stuck him and then he stayed there.
pretty much. Yeah.
Come on.
You're not going anywhere.
well, I shall
All
survive
right,
then.
top of the round, Stallion.
Fireball.
Just can you do just like maybe a board wipe? Maybe just
A level one
just
weird.
like kill everything that's evil and
Do some of that bard shit, man.
The first few levels, we're just like desperate every
Go
day.
into the future and gain 5 levels real quick.
Yeah. Can you pause time and then let us run away?
The old pause time trick, eh?
You have inspiration.
I am going to
Inspiration still.
I do.
Have a great song written
at
about this encounter afterwards.
the. I'm gonna have a great tale. If I,
Yes, if you survive it, that is.
if I live, this will be a great tale later. Yeah. Okay, then I'm going to look at the guy here, and Hey, you looks like you rode that lizard like I rode your mom last night.
What you say about my lizard?
And I'm going to vicious mockery that thing.
Again.
And it's a
rode a
versus
goblin.
wisdom.
Can I just pull up my nose out of my nose for laughing?
12, natural 12.
Natural. Oh, do you get modifiers on that?
Not goblins.
12 does not make it.
In fact, they got a -1.
All right, that lands.
So he sheds a little bit of a tear, man. You hurt his
He
feelings.
brought his mom into
He
it.
messed up. Yeah.
You know,
It's not
In
right.
fact, you hear the Affork. He brought mamas into it. He brought mamas into it.
Probably
I
not.
wouldn't find myself being on top of a goblin.
I didn't say I liked it. I just said it happened.
It works. Right? It works
2
for you.
points of psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on his
Okay.
next attack.
Was that this one right here?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
no,
he
it
is-
was the.
Oh, I'm sorry. The
Oh no,
right,
the lizard.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
on
I
the
mentioned
lizard.
the lizard.
Okay, gotcha.
The one on the lizard.
Very well done, Stallion. It's always nice to using your words.
And I'm gonna back up another 1 step or so, and then I'm gonna look over here at. Hey, you there, Asta? Want to help you feel a little better? You're looking a little haggard there.
I'm fine.
It's only a flesh wound. But your arm's off. No, it isn't. I'll give you all your hit points back if you tell me what movie that's from.
From Holy Grail.
Damn!
What's this? Oh,
That's
oh man,
Dude, that's all
You
he
get
said.
a shaft of
Oh
light.
my goodness, you're right.
A shaft of light bursts through one of the windows, and only you hear angels singing, and divine intervention is thrust upon you, and you heal all your points, and you get up and you feel renewed, and you feel like a paladin of Fendarius.
It was as I was playing, right? So that it, I think that it was me who did it.
Man.
Does that really happen?
That really happened. I'm gonna stick to that. I don't mess
back
around.
on top.
You said it.
I don't
Yeah,
mess
you
around
did.
with my
I'm back
mic
on top.
You know.
Started from the
I should
bottom.
have known when you
here.
referenced Neverending Story the other day, actually. Actually dealing with someone that knows obscure movie references for once. All right,
I will inspire. I guess I'll still continue.
You totally
with it,
thought
yeah.
that was you, by the way, that happening.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You were
So
inspiring.
I'm gonna look at Haster. I'm gonna inspire with him with something.
Okay.
Maybe I'll play a little something. Yeah, that's what I played. Holy shit, that really worked well. You're looking amazing.
Thank you, Fendarius.
And you also have Bardic Inspiration. It's a 1d6 to use.
You're badass.
Fendarius, can you do that to Brahm as well?
I'm getting fucked up over here.
He says no. No. Sorry, dude.
No.
But no.
What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? I'll.
Whose turn is it?
And I'm gonna move back if you can, another like a step, like 5 feet.
Right there.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Is that a door, like an opening, or is that
That
like
is
a wall?
that is a door that goes out to like a patio, outdoor eating area
Hey, could you
on the water.
actually put that guy in some square? He's standing.
Oh yeah, you're right. He is. Yeah.
I want to know where he's at.
I'm surprised you can see him from that far. I can barely.
I have amazing eyes.
Okay.
I'm gnome.
Yes, gnome eyes.
Apparently,
Why
Robert
didn't you
is
see
a
with your
gnome.
gnome?
Why didn't you tell me?
Okay. So,
Next on the chopping block.
you just went.
Yes.
It was the most amazing, inspiring
Yes.
of your career.
Holy shit! I did good on that one.
So let's see. Here.
I am amazing.
Amazing. Man, I lost the initiative list.
Shit, I might be dead.
Not fair. Are you dead already? Man,
Level 1 guy.
Level
there's
one.
no help.
I don't even have any of the.
Man,
think
why don't
escape
you have
routes as a
100
rogue.
hit
You
points?
have nothing. You have nothing.
We all have nothing. Surprisingly rich for level 1 stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, well, gold can't save you
These
now.
goblins will have lots to loot.
I've got it.
Just throw money at him. Take it.
Hey, you know what? It'll work. It would work in some situations. All right, so
So, real quick, those three in the back, are they hobgoblin looking
Yes,
guys?
they,
Like they're
they are
just bigger?
hobgoblins. Yeah.
Righteous. All right.
So
Well, since I'm a rogue, can I disengage as my bonus action? No?
Since you're what?
Since I'm a rogue, disengage.
Since you're a rogue? You're a rogue.
you're not a rogue.
Oh yeah, that's
you wanna
right.
be a
I'm
rogue?
a paladin.
Yeah, paladins don't do anything
And
like that.
by the
Yes,
way,
no.
rogues don't have it at
Until
first level.
what was it? Level 2 or 3?
2 or 3.
All right, let's continue on with this battle. Let's go. Dragonborn, and we got Brahm, and then we got.
You're before me, right? You got 15.
It goes boom, boom. Right, I'm after.
Oh, well.
I know. I got
for
a
it.
I got a
Am I-
14.
am I-
No, you got a 15.
Are these two guys actually on me? These two guys? Are they
Well, they're not like on
melee
you.
range? Is what I'm asking.
Yes.
Or they
Yeah.
one away?
They are. Yeah, sorry, let me fix it.
Okay. God damn it.
Why, were you gonna try and run away?
No, I was gonna do something really cool, but I don't have disengage, so I can't do it. That'd be 2 attacks, and I'd be toasted.
You should level up.
Okay.
Have either of those 2 been hit?
Yes, this one was hit with your thing, and that's the one that has to roll a d4. The other one I don't think has been hit though at all. And
No, well, but it wasn't
I found
damage.
it,
It wasn't damage though. It was just with
Oh yeah,
pain.
Right,
Bane
right,
didn't damage me. That's right. They're still.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the attack of opportunity from the one guy.
Okay.
From both.
Just one.
Both of them did. I thought they're not both on him.
They are, but I'm only going 5 feet.
Ah, gotcha.
Back there.
Oh, probably shouldn't. All right, he's gonna swing in with you, and you're talking about this guy, right? Just to
He gets an
clarify?
attack.
He's getting it. Okay.
Because I'm looking to there.
18. He
Yeah, that
swings in. He's got a real nasty-looking club of his own making there.
Rusted. It's a rusted wood.
Oh, you know it's rusty.
What's your
It's
AC?
rusty. All
The highest in the
rusty.
party, except for you. Because you got a shield.
He does 4 points of damage to you.
Okay. So then I move there, please. Right there. Right there. And I will attempt to attack the young gentleman that I hit before
Okay.
with the attack of opportunity.
Roll the hit then.
I'm protecting
if
you.
will. Thank you.
I got you.
I don't even know which one you rolled. There was like, took like 3 of them.
That is in 17.
Okay, that will definitely hit him.
Nice.
Roll your damage.
Nice. 10
There we
points.
Okay. Nicely done. So when you swing to hit him, you
was this
sink
guy.
that blade right through his lung and just into his heart, enough to stop it from beating. He's coughing up blood, and he looks at you as he just dies on the floor in a pool of his own blood and death. Nice. Goblin death. All right, so that's one. Well,
Hold it in, little
technically
buddy.
it's 3. All right. And Brahm, you're up.
Okay, so I'm just gonna keep swinging my maul at the guy that's in front of me.
Okay. Swing away.
Please hit him really good. That's not bad. 17.
17, that'll hit.
Right. 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Damn, you're crushing that guy.
Crush.
All right. Yeah, you bring your maul across and aiming for both of them because you're still
Nice.
seeing double.
I'm seeing like 20 guys.
Yeah, you're still really pretty drunk, but you know, being a half-orc barbarian, it's not gonna matter too much, and just
Not with a big wide horizontal arc. Just rah!
you just take about half of his jaw right off, smacking him across the face, and he stumbles to the side a little bit, and almost like he's about to go down, but then catches his balance and turns back to glare at you.
Oh,
You'll pay for that.
love me a fight. Tough fucker.
Okay. Stalion, you're up.
Shit, there's 2-3 more.
Alrighty, I am going to. look at. All right, I'm gonna look at the lizard again. The guy that's on the lizard. And,
Okay.
You know, while I was doing your mom last night, kind of looks like that lizard there. It really wasn't good. I really feel bad about myself. I can't believe that I did that, but it's still probably better than your dad did. And so I'm going to vicious mockery on him again.
The gnome just
With -1 to their wisdom, I mean, it's definitely a good idea. I got a 13 though.
-1?
With the -1.
With the -1?
I rolled a 14, and -1, I got a 13. So,
All right.
you know what? His mom and dad must have passed away a long time ago. He doesn't,
He doesn't
care.
care. All right, he doesn't care anymore. All
Yeah,
right.
sticks and stones can break my bones, but how's it go? The rest of it? I'm just a stupid
Soon you're
goblin.
gonna die. I think that's the rest of it.
I'm just a stupid little goblin.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
And, yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. All right, it's my turn, and then you're next, Paladin. If you're still alive, that is. Oh, you already got all your hit points back. You're fine.
Artist is a
You're
fan
totally
of
fine. Look at that.
British comedy.
Right? I mean, apparently,
Indeed.
Yeah.
apparently,
This rule.
these paladins know what they're doing with their gods, I guess. 13 on you with a goblin
Doesn't hit.
club. All right, he steps in and just missing you. He almost gets you right in the side of the.
I have my shield out, so it's 17 AC.
Oh, he
Yeah.
glances right off the shield. Fantastic. Ding! Smackaroo. And, yeah, look at this guy. He's gonna throw a spear right in your face.
Again.
Oh, 10.
That one does hit.
No way.
No, it doesn't.
Again, off the shield. The spear just bounces off to the side. And, let's see. These guys are gonna shoot their crossbows again from the back.
Who are they shooting at?
One at you, one at me,
at
one at him.
Stalion, and one at Brom, and one at the half elf. I mean the gnome. Sorry. Just can't tell you guys apart, can I?
Right.
And even with that, he misses. So let's see here. That's right. This guy has been waiting. Right up to Jonas. Since Jonas is gone, I get to roll with advantage.
He's trying to
I
kill
was
us.
just kidding. But I got a 9 plus
That
11.
11's not gonna get him.
Definitely
does
not.
not hit him.
Okay. All right. Now, the wizard, who you notice is looking more like an ogre than the humanoid you first encountered. But he stumbles forward. In fact, I'm going to move about half, so 15, just to the door of one of the private rooms that you can rent here at the tavern, by the way.
Okay.
If you ever have a party or a gathering.
Oh,
or
good to know. I'll keep that in mind.
business meeting or something.
What's its reviews on Yelp?
And he just inside the door frame there begins casting a spell, and a ray of blue and red light shoots straight out right at the little gnome friend there. So I'm just gonna roll and see actually if I hit him. 8?
It's not gonna hit.
Definitely not, right?
Okay. Wait.
I didn't think so. He's a quick, nimble little fella. Well, I guess I'll just have to leave my goblin horde to take care of you all. As for me, it's time for me to go. And with that, he casts a spell again and disappears in a puff of smoke. And just as that happened, from the other side of the tavern, through a, well, I was gonna say door, but now it's more like a big hole in the wall. You see a troll just, and he comes in almost like he's bored, looking around, and he stares right at the group of goblins and and you guys fighting them. And by now, everyone else in the tavern has either run away or they're dead. You guys are all pretty much that's left to defend this place against what is happening here. And let's see, 15. Okay, all right. So I'm not going to get an attack, but I'm just going to have to stay where I'm at for now. And you're up, Haster. Looks like the time for prayer is at hand.
Fendarius, help me.
And I pull out, and I swing my scimitar straight at the one on the lizard. Back
Okay.
one goblin.
All right, roll a d20.
Alright. Okay, that hit 19.
That will definitely hit. Yeah, you've had enough of this.
Okay, 1d6.
Evil must be vanquished. And you step forward with your scimitar leading and just with a precise hit right through and right back out.
7.
7 will kill him.
Oh, nice.
He falls off and the lizard scurries away. If anyone wants an opportunity attack on the lizard, feel free. But it's running at this point now that its master is gone.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Why not, right?
Let's swing at it.
Go
Is
for
it a medium-sized lizard?
Medium
It was helping
Or
out
is it a
the
small
goblin.
lizard?
It's more of a small-ish.
Okay,
What?
that's 12.
That'll hit.
Okay.
I was gonna tell
Another
you.
d6.
Your
That's gonna be
scimitar
able to come
just
out.
sinks right into its butt as it tries to run away.
8.
And 8 damage to it? Okay. Alright, you kill the lizard now with that hit.
Damn, that's cold.
Oh shit!
Well-
Got the lizard too. You could have.
Vengeance Paladin, after
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, I ain't having it.
Alright, so,
Death little animals.
Damn, that lizard got fucked.
This guy's dead, right?
he's
Yeah, that guy's
totally gone. Yeah, that's the one just vanquished, as he likes to say. Alright, so.
I'm gonna walk, actually,
Okay.
I'm gonna walk next to Brahm.
Do you flank with me?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk around to be.
That's why you have the laser.
Oh, that's right. I have a laser.
What, so you're gonna
Pow.
go right here?
No,
I'm
wait,
gonna
no,
try
flank.
to
Flank.
walk
side.
around and get
Gotcha,
right
yeah,
there.
okay.
But I started from here. 1, 2,
You're
3,
fine.
4.
Yeah, you're fine. You're
5.
totally good.
I have half walking speed.
Oh
right?
shit, never mind.
Well, yeah, you're at half speed, but you still
Oh,
make it.
you don't.
So-
yeah, you can't get.
You can't
So
get
I
there.
can't get there.
You can't get there without
Oh, that's
I'm gonna
right.
stop right here. then.
Yep, sorry.
Shit.
Okay.
Then I won't say something. I was gonna say
Sorry.
something, and I guess it.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was thinking you were to have it.
Well, you gotta
Okay.
hit really hard.
Alright, so that's it then, I guess, for the Paladin, huh? And Jonas, you're up.
Oh, I thought I followed you.
No, I'm after him. 14, 15.
Well, I have.
Right? Because what'd you get, Rick? What'd you roll?
I don't remember. That was a long time ago.
Rick's
It's
first,
so
I've been
long.
second.
I think it was. I think I got a 12. But you got a 14.
I got a 14.
He got a 15.
Yeah, you got a 12, 14.
You had a 15, I had a 14, because I was right.
I got a 15.
So it should be
boom,
him,
boom,
you,
boom.
me.
So I should be after.
Alright then. Yeah, you're right.
Master.
I can't read my own handwriting.
And you can correct us if we're wrong.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
It's on
You-
stream.
you
So,
guys-
yeah, you can go back and then.
There was a lot of things that happened. You guys can
writing down the initiative.
write it, jot it down,
Maybe might as well
Post
start
it on
making the
your walls.
mistakes from the start.
Yeah, it's alright. It's only goblins.
harbor
Of course,
some
you guys are about
resentment,
to
Oh, it's
die,
only
so-
goblins.
I'm sorry, it's only goblins, but it is a goblin horde.
build up a
So
grudge.
It's never a good thing when goblins are just gated into your favorite tavern.
Yeah, then a troll comes in,
Oh, dude. Then,
starts kicking ass.
well, he's
Starts
just
getting ready to
sort
kick
of
ass.
stumbling in and looking around. He sort of sniffs the air. But you're up, Ron.
Alright, well, I'm just going to continue to swing at this guy until he stops breathing.
That's a good idea. Go for it.
Alright, here we go. That's good. 20 hit.
Oh, yeah.
Natural 12?
Put it in.
No, I would have said natural 20 and I would have cheered.
Oh, that's true.
I would have too, man.
12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I think that kills him.
Oh, sorry.
I did like 30
38.
something, yeah. I was swinging like mad.
Yeah, he is dead. He falls down.
Let's see.
With blood.
Rum, you're finally killing someone.
I'm gonna ignore that
Hey,
for a minute. We're gonna come back to that.
Really drunk.
We're gonna come back to that in a
So,
minute.
usually you guys are calling out the number to each other, right? of kills.
No, we don't do that.
Oh, there's the troll.
Who do you think we are?
My old friend.
Legolas and that one girl.
Oh, you got Z inspired for that one. Not knowing Gimli.
Okay, Gimli.
Seeing as how, you know what I'm gonna do? I gotta stop. These guys, the three in the back are the ones that are shooting at us, right?
Yeah.
And because that's all a big mess with it. You know, I'm gonna have to try to stop these guys from getting close to the group. So I'm gonna go right up over there and get right there so I can just start swinging at both.
Okay.
Can't
I
tap.
assume you're still raging, right?
I'm still raging.
Okay.
And
That guy gets out.
yeah, I realize that.
When I look at Brahms, what does he look like?
Right here is where you're
A
at?
half orc.
We're right between the two.
Between
No,
the
but
two.
how's his statement? Like, how's his body looking? Is he holding up?
Raging
Who,
pissed
Brom?
off half orc.
Brom?
Raging, pissed off half orc.
Wrong?
You
Well,
You looking
roll
okay over there?
wounded,
You looking
rolling,
okay over there?
I ran, half stumbled over there.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good way to put
And
it.
not just from being drunk. I'm bleeding pretty good.
All right, so Brom, bleeding pretty good. So may have to help out your friend sooner than you thought.
yeah.
Well, this is what I'm made for, buddy. I'm made to be taken. I mean, would you rather be taking the hits? I'll gladly let him walk through. Took me three turns to take one down. I was doing a lot of damage. and he's got three of his homeboys back there.
It's true.
Well, well, don't you worry about it. You drunkard.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, there's at least 10 of them
You
back.
drunk.
By my count, from my intelligence and being drunk, there's about 10 of them right there. And I'm having fun.
Yeah, about 10 of them. You see 3 of each.
Well, I guess the only one who isn't drunk are you two, really. So
I've only had one. and
roll a,
I
both of you roll insight checks for me. Jerks.
Well,
13.
that is a 7.
Nice.
I think
Okay.
7 makes it.
No, it doesn't. You
Oh.
can't quite figure out why your friend isn't hitting as hard as he usually is, but you can tell they're super drunk. They probably think they're doing well, but they're horrible. They're barely hitting. They're like, dang, they should have killed him a long time. No.
I'm sure the guys with the bags on our
In fact,
heads,
he hit
and
a
we're talking
chair
to
at one
girls, and
point
I
and
think
thought
we're
he killed a goblin. You know, so I mean, they're just wasted. You know, it's
I see.
pretty entertaining.
God damn.
Okay.
But you know, being one that makes a living hanging out in taverns, it's not something
You ever seen
totally
Beer
foreign to you.
Fest? We're that guy in Beer Fest who was in the bar. and
He's
was
tired
super
of that's
drunk.
why it took so much damage to take. He hit a chair.
Yeah, I can just see that too. You know, like Brom.
Why
Take that, goblin. It's a chair, Brom.
I
It's a
fucked that chair up.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Slayed that
Oh,
chair.
you hit it.
Yeah.
You hit it
You know, it's the
hard.
chair slayer.
The chair's
And I didn't see him hit a chair. Gosh.
Okay, so initiative. Where are we? Oh,
I just went, so
mark that.
Stalin, I think.
Stalion, and then me. and then you.
No.
And then you?
He has to go.
Why do I have you before?
I know, you always forget me.
Alright, you're-
Every game we've ever played.
so-
Your initiative is
just
so
don't
weird.
see your character.
I think
I'm just so
what you do
tiny.
Is you write down the initiatives and you crumple it up and then just throw it in. That's the
No
initiative
way.
for every
You
account.
tear in half sometimes.
Whatever they land, that's who goes next.
We should at least do that once a month. For real. That would be pretty fun.
It's utter chaos. And
Now throw those dice rolls away
Well, that's not a
because
bad
we're not
idea.
using it.
when you guys go to the plains.
That is not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Let's see. So if yeah, I'm gonna look at the what's this one here? What's this guy look like?
The hobgoblin.
Yeah, is that what it is? A
Yeah.
hobgoblin?
Uh-huh. He's got a crossbow and he's got a great sword strapped to his back.
How great is
But
it?
he's about to use his crossbow for a melee weapon now that Brom's right up on him. It's super great.
Okay. I'm gonna look at him and you kind of look like the scab on that troll's wart.
Oh.
And I'm going to
Just taking orders, man. Really?
and
I'm
that's just
barely holding this in with these jokes.
wisdom.
Natural 20.
Oh.
He looks at you and says something unintelligible because he doesn't speak common. But normally that would still have taken effect, actually, but not in this case.
All right.
He natural 20'd himself right out of
All
that.
right. Okay.
Dude, I'll Twitter that right now. Awesome. I've rolled 2 tonight. I'm proud of that, okay?
That's good.
I'll roll one this year
wonderful.
sometime, maybe.
This year's one. Nah, you probably won't. Sorry, man.
It'll be like during, like, when we're not.
And
Yeah.
and I got one person left that I haven't given any love to, so I'm gonna look over at Brom. I'm like, hey, how about this little piece here? I'll just play you a little ditty. There we go.
What?
Does that make you feel good? Like you want to fight?
I'm always ready to fight.
Hey, there we go.
Always ready for a fight.
Always ready for a fight unless I'm really drunk, and then I'm just down for
I'm not even looking at you. I think
good.
your voice is like somewhere else. Just answer
It's okay. I wake up the next morning and Staley's going to tell you that you've been fighting with a boot the whole night, actually. and not your knowledge.
I probably believe it too.
And it was a D6.
Yeah, you're not that drunk yet. Yeah. Nice.
D6?
You got a D6 inspiration.
Nice. D6. Okay. Okay. Cool. Well, is it your turn finally?
I guess I'm gonna have to take another attack of opportunity from this guy.
Yeah, you're all about that.
Because I'm gonna go to right there.
Okay.
Because paladin friendly, good.
Alright. 14 on you.
Oh, nice.
God, don't kill me.
I won.
Dude, I do not want
It was like probably like a drunken stumble.
I don't want another person having a various like thing going on again.
That's a 9. So 14.
14 will just miss by 1.
Hit what?
You have inspiration.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Dude, that's a hit then.
Well, then that's
an
You
automatic.
can't get less than
I
one.
can't get
You
less
can't
than
roll
one.
that.
rolls a 0.
I need to see the
I know.
Somehow I could do it.
out how to roll a
If
zero.
anybody could.
Alright, roll your damage.
7 and 3 is 10 points again.
10 and he goes down.
Which one?
Bam.
This one, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
And then I look at the paladin and got him, man.
Nice.
Good job.
Nice.
And then I go with a bonus action
Okay.
to the guy behind me.
Alright, roll it.
17.
That will hit.
That's better than a 1.
Very nice.
And this is a short sword, so
Especially for not being able to see what you're doing hardly.
4 points.
Okay. Nice hit. So yeah, despite your drunkenness, you easily dispatch one goblin and all too easily flipping your weapon and in a nice display of flair, stab right into the leg of the other one, causing him to scream, "Ah, you'll pay for that, you ah!" Blood just shoots out everywhere, but you don't even care. You don't even see it. Alright.
Mine's already bloodshot.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Now it's the troll's
Yeah.
turn. Aye, what's that I smell? He stomps over and smacks this guy right out of the way with one of his long, spindly arms, just ah! And he looks over and then starts to sniff the air as if he's searching for something. He looks right at the Dragonborn and sniffs. Oh, I know you're here somewhere. Ugh. Of course, I haven't had half-orc flesh in a while,
Fucking A, right.
but I have to hold off for now. And then he looks over at Haster, still sniffing the air. Doesn't quite seem to find what he's looking for, so he decides to attack the nearest person, which actually is going to be you, Jonas.
Me?
Let him dance around.
Steps
Is
up,
this the
looking
closest
toward
of
you.
anybody, or
Well, besides this guy, what, you think that guy that he knocked by? And he comes in and he goes to come in with both of his arms to do a slam attack on you.
Can I do
Like
a free
swatting a
action
little
and just up my swords and you do like that little cat Blinky eye.
If you were like a cleric or a paladin, maybe, or priest, I'd give you a.
I'm trying to go with
good
the
divine
cute angle.
intervention.
Yeah, your dinner.
For you
I'm
right now.
trying to go with the cute guy.
Cuteness factor.
You are dinner.
But at this point, you look back on your life, and it was a good life. You know, you had no regrets. You know, you did your part to do good in the world. Though you wronged a few people, but you felt justified in the way of it. And
Of course.
And you start to come to peace with just your death at hand when suddenly a burst of light just crashes through this dock area right here and right through this front door, right past you, right in front of you. A flare of blue and white electric just magic shoots forth and just incinerates the troll and destroys him as well, and knocking those two to the floor, so they'll be prone.
Rob, okay?
These guys here, you don't see anything anymore. They're also incinerated by this, and you see you sort of see like their death shadows, I guess, on the floor. And standing silhouetted in the light is an old crotchety wizard with a short red beard and sort of raggedy red robes. And he's like, well, that was a close one, now wasn't it?
Hello, who are you? Thank you, first of all, but...
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Squall the Magnificent, and I'm here to rescue you all.
Oh, thank you. I think, we had it for the moment, but...
You almost died several times, actually.
No.
Very, very close.
Nope.
But you're lucky that I was just happened to pass by. Well, I've been following you for months. I've had my eye on you all.
Oh.
I'm looking for heroes with your stature and your bravery. In fact,
Oh, you're a
the whole
fan
world-
of my playing?
Well-
You've been following me. I get that a lot.
I will say yes to that. And though you do lack a bit in the storytelling, your lute playing is known far and wide.
Fair enough. We'll take
So,
it. Thank you.
But I'm going to help you along here for a few more weeks before I have to head home. But the world is in peril, and you are the heroes that this world needs. And luckily I found you just in time. I mean, he almost, with the things, and he sort of mumbles off and trails off and looks around for a second like he's not quite sure where he is, and he takes his hat off and he looks in his head. Oh yes, that's right, I remember. Thank you for reminding me. He's talking to something in his hat. He strikes you as just suddenly insane and crazy, and that he must not know what he's talking about at all. In fact, you're kind of thinking maybe you just imagined the whole thing, but then a serious look comes across his face, and it's almost like he snaps back into reality and says, allow me to introduce myself. Squall the Magnificent is my name. I am a great, great hero of the realms of old, and I'm here to usher in a new realm of heroes. And you four have been chosen to be chosen.
Yeah.
So,
Well, cool.
did I say that already? Or did
Kind of,
I
a little
just-
bit of it, but it's good. It's good to hear again, I think.
In that case, let's
So
have an ale,
which-
shall
Which four? Us four?
We still have 2 alive.
Are there? Or that orc? Is
No,
that,
they're,
is that-
well, the two that were prone there, right, they get back up, and he says, you two there, attend the bar, we need drinks, all of us, and they sort of look around, and almost like they don't know where they are, and they run back to the bar and start moving objects around and bustling through as if they've worked there all their lives, and now he's taking notice of all the dead bodies around the tavern, and he looks, and he gives a very sad look on his face, and he kind of grabs his beard, and he's like, it never ends, you know. Death, violence, evil. Just when you think you've rid the world of the last evil person, another one crops up. It's a never-ending cycle, I tell you. Anyway, he reaches into his robes and pulls out a wand made of ivory and whisks it around his head almost too quickly for someone his age. And in a flash of sparkly light, it's as if everyone just gets up and they're fully healed and back to normal. In fact, they're happy and smiling as if they didn't even witness the horror that you guys all just went through. And they sort of start going about their business, actually, as if everything was okay. So let's go sit at my usual place
How do you
over
do
here.
that
And,
one?
oh no,
I
it's
would
over
love
here
to-
actually.
I'd love to learn that. But I'm learning, you see,
it's
in the
a-
arcane arts.
Oh, this here? It's given to me by the Elven Queen of old.
Wow, that's
During the
amazing.
Age of Fate, actually. Right before the Age of Fairy, or was it the other way around? I forget. Anyway, my usual table's over there. Was it over here on this side? Over here. This is where it was, right. And he leads you to a little round table set off in the corner and sits you guys.
I'm still standing there going,
Oh, don't be afraid.
because I was just about killed by the troll.
Well, at least you didn't wet yourself.
I shouldn't say.
So you're right.
That's what I was smelling.
Is it? Are you okay?
funny how
It's okay.
Can I
If I look like you have a question or something.
can I insight check him?
Sure, go for it.
I still have that bardic inspiration, right?
Well,
you do.
Feel free to use it.
Well,
then,
you know what? I'll
if
just
you'd
use it
like.
because I don't like it's not going to be used any other way. Boom. Okay. So, that's 13. No, that's 11.
He seems very genuine, like he has nothing but good intentions. Despite his sort of absent-mindedness, he does seem very intelligent and like he knows exactly what he's doing. And despite his sort of stumbling around, his movements are really precise. And he, like I said, he leads you over to this table. Come now, come now. The time for tavern brawls is over, just for the moment. Just for the moment.
I waddle
And are you?
to the bathroom.
Oh yes. Fine. Whatever.
I'm grabbing whatever food
The
I
longer
can that's
you
on the
sort of
ground.
hang around with this guy, the better you feel. In fact, you're no longer sort of frightened or scared. Your wounds sort of heal. You just feel a little bit more invigorated as you're in his aura, as it were.
I'm grabbing that red cask and I'm gonna sit down and just start drinking again. This is the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
It's not a bad idea there, big man.
All right.
Are
So
you sure, Brom?
real quick, out of character, if you haven't figured it out by now, this is Squall Magnificent. He's sort of the Gandalf of the world here, and probably the most powerful wizard to ever live. And so, just to give you some backstory on him, he, well, like I said, he's like Gandalf, or he's like Elminster, you know, of Forgotten Realms. So. He's not going to do the work for you, but he will sort of help you along a little bit and dole out missions too for you if you be so valorous and brave as to take them on. In fact, you all owe me one now. I saved your lives over here. I saved your life. Well, maybe not you, Paladin. I guess Fandarius is to blame for that, right?
I grab my holy symbol.
Is he okay back there?
Oh, he'll be fine. Yes, it's all right.
Did somebody go? He's fine.
He'll be okay. You know what? I'll send an unseen servant over to check on him right now. But oops, I think that was an invisible stalker. Well. Anyway, let's get something to eat there now, shall we? One of the barmaids who you saw getting eaten by one of the goblins and hobgoblins earlier comes over and with a smile on her face and sets down turkey legs and tankards of ale for you and says, "Oh, this one's on the house. Sorry, but the owner of the tavern, he insists." And she
Thank you.
bustles off.
And I would like to. I don't know how close I am, but even if I'm right next to it, I would still like to use my mage hand to grab the turkey leg and stuff. Just sing this magnificent wizard. I want to just a little bit to. I'm like, yeah, I'm magic-y too. Right? I'm like, oh yeah.
Okay.
And I'm like, so I
You're
grab
showing
it.
off.
Yeah, I'm totally. I'm
showing off.
totally showing off.
All right. Why don't you roll a charisma check for me and see if he.
Oh boy. Oh. We'll let him
Straight charisma
Yeah. Well,
11?
with your bonus. Okay.
or
Not
persuasion
Or maybe not.
quite. No,
Or
your charisma.
performance.
He's
or performance.
Well, I guess you could
Yeah,
add
it's
your
the same.
performance.
It's clearly.
Yeah, it's 11.
It's still
It's
11.
Maybe every
Doesn't quite take
skill.
any notice of that.
All right.
But
Intimidation.
I'm just kind of looking.
One of them.
I know, right? So he sets you all down and he says, "Now, despite the goodly nature of the realm, a great evil is now upon us. That rogue wizard you ran into, or I guess he sort of ran into you, is out for, well, let's just say not the most goodly intentions. And I do have a small task for you, and by the gods, you are the only ones that could possibly pull this off. And you owe me one, by the way. I just saved your lives, so I don't want to hear it. I saved your lives, there's no denying
I
it.
will absolutely like to help out. Now,
You saved your own life.
does there happen to be any gold? Maybe along the way, maybe not
To the
necessarily from you.
Bring up the gold.
I'm just saying, is there any to be had? You said job, right? Or
Boy.
did you say task? A job implies...
You do have a silver tongue, don't you?
I'm just simply stating...
Well,
never mind.
Now's the time to roll your persuasion.
Okay, that was a drop, but I'll take it.
Yeah, right?
Not 20. But, 21.
21. That's enough. Yeah, you know what? You're right. This business is an expensive one nowadays, and, you deserve a little coin to help you along the way. Besides, you don't want to be going and fighting hordes of zombies and undead with those things you call weapons, right?
This isn't amazing. What are you talking about, my loot?
No, not your loot. That thing you call a...
Are you insulting my hammer?
Oh, my rapier. Oh,
I'm
this
not
is a piece of
insulting
shit.
your
No,
hammer.
yeah, you're right. This is a piece of shit.
Yes.
I'll never use
You're
that
right.
thing.
Fine.
I'll start wandering over hitting chairs along the way.
All right, out of his ropes, he pulls a rod, and it's inlaid with rubies all throughout it, and at the top is a diamond. And he sets it down in the middle, and it stands up all by itself, balancing with sort of an otherworldly magic. It begins to softly glow, and he says, "Now I will tell you the tale that will hopefully inspire you to become the heroes of the realms that I know you're going to be." So with that, let's take a little break, and maybe we could roll that intermission video I spent all night making.
Ooh.
In fact, it's got shots of me at Comic-Con this year.
Oh,
so
cool.
check out the videos I did of all the costumes and everybody. We're going to take a 10-minute break and gather our wits and figure out if these guys can actually save the world.
Clean our
or not.
pants.
You said we were like
And clean pants.
So roll the intermission video and turn off the lights. Okay, we're back. Thanks for sticking around and watching. So, you guys all met Squall the Magnificent. And here we are, sitting here, having a nice tankard of ale and a turkey leg. I have got a mission for you if you choose to accept it.
Okay.
And I hope you do, because you owe me one.
Yeah.
You all kind
The
of
old codger has a point.
Yeah, I suppose.
You've all heard of the Grey Mist Swamp. It's about 10 days' travel from here.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of it.
Right, well, one of my colleagues has returned, and he's not himself. Well, apparently, he's found a way into the sunken palace. And though I would go there myself, I have urgent business in the islands of Crescent. I must leave at once. However, I charge you all to go there and recover what was once only rumored to exist, the Steel Dragon Gems. These are very rare, precious stones. In fact, have not seen the like in 500 years. But I tell you this, you can recover those Steel Dragon Gems, and you will indeed save the world and give us an advantage over the evil that is coming this way. A great, nefarious evil that will surely destroy us all. Unless, of course, we have the help of these precious stones of old.
Kind of sober up a little bit. And when he says a great evil, great evil? What great evil?
A great evil. If you think that rogue wizard and his ability to port in goblin hordes is bad, wait till you see the dragons that are coming. And I don't mean colossal red dragons. I mean the dragons that we haven't seen in a millennia.
Worse than colossal dragons.
Well, about yeah, worse. Definitely worse.
Huge fucking enormous, is what you're saying.
So big and just evil.
Especially the chromatics. I mean, certain dragons are amazing, of course, but...
Yes, well, the problem is the chromatic dragons are under an oath. They cannot get involved. It will be us against them. And there's nothing we can do except die a horrible death, all of us. I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Let's just say if we can recover these gems, they will give us the edge we need.
I've heard about them.
They hold an ancient power. Yes, well, as a
But it was
bard,
just
you
a
may have-
rumor. Or, like the boogeymen and steel dragon gems, you know?
You know, it's thought to be a rumor, yes. Apparently it's true. Now, you may be asking yourself where these gems come from. They are fragments, actually, of the meteor that caused the Great Tribulation that destroyed the face of this great continent. Fragments of another world. And they can be used with great potential. For one gem can turn the dullest sword into an Avenger. It can turn the most rickety staff into one of great power. It can turn the most tarnished ring into something you've only wished for once.
Wow. These gems sound kind of awesome, right?
Yes, well,
I've never tasted dragon before.
Why do you want to eat him?
What? It's not nice.
well, half-orcs will be half-orcs. Sort of mumbles into his beard for a few minutes and scratches
Continue
his
drinking,
head.
but I'm eyeing standing.
Yes, just
Like maybe?
I mage hand, when he's doing that, I mage hand the tankard up a little, so he...
That's good.
Oh, what's wrong? You spilt a little bit, I think.
So, Squall suddenly stands up with a real panicked, urgent look on his face. He says, "Oh, dear Lord, it's happening. It's already happening.
Well,
I must go. I must leave at once." And he takes off his hat, throws it on the floor, and jumps into it like a portal. And then it sort of closes
you
it
said
on
Grey
itself.
Mist Swamp's Crescent, something,
Holy fuck.
something with
Grey Mist Swamp, it's something to a man.
You gotta show me.
And
I gotta learn how to
sort
do
of
that.
closes
That's
in
awesome.
on itself and disappears.
You know, I know a little bit about a lot. I'd like to learn a little bit about that. That was awesome. Well, gents, it's been nice to meet you. It sounds like we might be getting into some tussles here, yeah? Get a little coin and of course help the world.
Eat dragons.
Yeah,
eat dragons. Eat dragons.
Say chromatic dragons or something.
Eat Kremlin dragons. Kremlin dragon. Kremlin.
Chromatic. Chromatic. Yeah. Chromatic.
That's what I said.
You have to associate it with
dragons.
a bird.
You got it. Very good.
And I'm gonna drink very proud of myself.
Well, now that we're working together, names again?
I'm Stalion Hetfield. You may call me Stalion Hetfield if you prefer to use the entire thing, but Stalion is good.
Staley.
Most people know me as Stalion. Just Stalion, one word. It looks good on a billboard.
I now am like this.
Got it?
What I say, and you?
Oh, yeah, and yes. What was your name?
Pastor.
Ass? What?
Pastor.
He said ass.
He's it.
Your name's
Asta. Asta?
Pastor.
Like the okay, alright, they got that. Pasta.
Pastor.
Okay, got it.
That's Jonas. Oh, sorry, I'm not there.
Yeah, Jonas.
Jonas.
You just you're doing good, okay? You feel better now.
Cleaner.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And you
And I'm Brom.
Brom.
That's it.
Got it. Just Brom. You got more. You got more names. Like
No.
it's Jonas Jellywig, and I've got Stalion Hetfield. Is there more? Either you have more
It's
names.
just Pastor and Bra.
Just Haston. Okay.
Brom.
Brom. You're Brom.
Brom. Just Brom.
It's just Bra.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
All right, so you drink the rest of the night away at the tavern here.
You're dead. You're dead.
Yeah, I got a few that I can write on.
Shit, no like it.
Yeah, see? How about that?
Alright, let's see.
All right, so
Let's see. B-O-S-S. Alright. Got it. Just making sure.
I thought I heard Brom up there. Oh, there's Brom. So you guys wake up the next morning. You sleep the night away pretty heavily.
I'm probably just gonna
Let's
pass out
see.
here on the table.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, okay. Let's see here. You wake
out
up
on
pretty
the table.
hungover, actually, for the most part. I mean, except for you guys. And there you are.
So you get a full night's sleep.
You get a full night's sleep, and you get everything back. You're very, very well rested, and they're serving a wonderful breakfast of bacon and eggs and waffles or pancakes and
Hangover cure.
and very nice hangover. Yes, they put it all into a small cask and with some milk and just sort of mash it up for you. It's like a cure-all for hangovers.
Breakfast smoothie.
Yeah, it's like a breakfast smoothie, pretty much.
Brom,
Surely
your
some kind
breakfast
of
is
hot
here.
sauce in there.
Brom, breakfast is here.
Just pour it in.
Oh, will. Okay,
Can I-
here we go.
Can I have mine separate around later? Yeah,
Sure, I guess
that's
so.
a better way to do it.
Well, if you say so.
So what
Must
do you
be a
mean
gnome.
separate? No, it's just shove it all
No.
together. It's all going down to the same plate. It all mixes and mashes together into the same little bowl of food, and you.
I'm gonna have
Brom.
the lion roar
Do you
in his
enjoy your stay
ear.
on the table?
All right, once you guys finish
Ow!
breakfast.
Ow! Yeah, I've heard that before.
Oh, the lion, he did it.
Yeah,
You did actually do it. You did
okay.
it, right?
I did it.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, yes. Apparently, that's going to be your specialty from now on, the lion roar. All right. So you guys finish up your breakfast and double check all your gear and get ready to head out on your road to the Grey Mist Swamp. Now, if you look on your map there, the map's also on the website if you want to check it out too, if you're following along. But Each little dot on the map represents 1 day of travel by foot or on horseback. Okay? And of course, there's magical means and the occasional giant eagle to... What did you say?
If anybody wants to
Oh,
see.
and then, right, yeah.
We can go to the map.
You should have one. Okay, anyway, so 1 day's travel. So if you want to count the days or whatever to figure it out, that's fine. Now, here's a house rule that we like to do. When the players are traveling, we roll 1d10 for a daily random encounter. If you roll a 1, it's an encounter. And at nighttime, you roll 2d10s. 1 for the first watch, 1 for the second watch, and same thing, if you roll a 1, it's an encounter. And otherwise, the days and nights pass uneventfully until you get to your destination, okay? So I think it's about 10 days, I want to say, to the Grey Mist Swamp from here.
From Renfield?
From Redfield?
Yeah.
It's
10 days?
right.
2,
It has to.
4, 5.
Each dot's a day?
Yeah.
You know, I
So you
saved
get
you
to the
in that
middle,
fight,
and
right?
if you cut
I think
in...
you're right,
Yeah.
depending on if we go straight.
You did a good
It's
job.
like 5 and then cut.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think I was
you
at my
get there-
best.
You get to the edge of it in about 5 days.
A little.
travel. So if you look there, you'll see those are
Little
shrines there. Those are
Listen to
ancient
words.
druid shrines that one day you may figure out their magic.
Oh,
That will make your traveling a lot shorter distance-wise. So, is there anything else in town though that you guys want to do before you leave? Visit any shops, or I don't know, maybe just become bakers and maybe woodworkers or
Yeah,
something?
let's
because
I want this farm, dude. Let's just.
know.
This is a nice town,
Yeah,
right?
sold.
they do a great.
I'm gonna talk to the bartender and see if he just needs a guy to drink every night in here for free.
Well, I'll have to get back to you on that, but leave me your contact information and resume, and we'll follow up with that. Okay.
You'll call me later.
Right.
Dude, let's
Don't
go like
try us, we'll
job
try
as a
you,
drinker.
as they used to say.
Let's all pitch in and buy a farm. We'll just work the land.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go.
Dude, we win D&D.
Yes.
Well, if this evil does take hold, there will be no farms left.
The wizard's gonna come up and show
Listen,
up.
I don't live very long anyway.
Not very long.
I live a little longer. Okay.
You're not
No, I don't think I have anything. I kind of have all my little knickknacks and
Oh,
whatnot.
health potions. I want to go buy some health potions.
health potions.
If they have
Okay.
any in town.
Yes, they do. This is the capital city of the area. You can just about find anything you ever are looking for here.
We'll go to a shop.
Shall we?
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Can I have I have a couple bottles. I have 4 signet rings that are pretty cheap, but but they look really nice.
I see where you're going with this, you silver-tongued devil.
I have, from my background, by the way, just to clarify, I have a favorite scheme that I can convince people that junk is valuable.
Yes.
So that is actually in my thing, and I am going to, before we go around into town, I'm going to disguise myself.
Okay.
I would like to disguise myself.
Roll a d20.
Okay.
Don't roll a 1. Or a 3, but you did it.
Like a shade
Okay,
of
you
different colors.
just can't seem to get it together this morning. You know,
It's not really good.
it's not like you disguise yourself and you think you're disguised, but you're really not. It's just that you know this is not quite happening.
It's
Maybe
just-
you need to update your disguise kit or something.
Okay,
So-
all right.
Putting a kiss star over one eye
Right.
didn't work for you.
It, okay. All right. I'm fine.
Tying one of the
It
potted
happens.
plants around your face.
I think there's something wrong with my disguise kit. The glue and the paints are not formed right. I wonder if they got. They're just not working today. Oh well. I guess I'll just have to talk to him regular like.
Still may have a good chance, actually.
Yeah.
Right, so let's just go ahead and do that first. You make your way to the Merchant Ward. Okay, it's on the north side of town where the, I guess you could say, upper class reside in the city. And as you walk through, you notice the buildings get nicer, things are more well kept. In fact, you see a lot of elves and humans walking around in finely dressed outfits and stuff. And you make your way to one of the shops.
Yeah.
So,
So, what does anybody want? I'm pretty If I do say so myself, I'm pretty good at talking to shopkeepers. I've been on both sides quite a few times, so if you like, I can.
Do you realize
What
wearing that
want?
makeup doesn't help?
Who's wearing makeup? No, I wiped it off. Like I tried it and it wasn't working right, so I wiped it off and cleaned myself. I just looked
You
normal.
really were drunk last night, weren't you, Jonas?
Rob over here uses a warhammer.
You thought he was a
Is
dwarf.
there anything that we need? You wanted to look for something this morning? Potions. Potion. Oh yes, yeah, I'll gotcha. Okay.
So you can get a good deal.
I'll try. You never know. I'm pretty good
I'll
at
grab
talking.
my coin purse. And I'm just gonna,
Okay. Just hand it over.
I'll hand it to him.
no, touch it.
I'm looking very carefully. Got it.
So you have 90 gold. I'm gonna let you take care of my shit for now.
I think you're.
Found this on the side of the road. Don't have no use for it.
What's that?
Go. What's the go?
Oh.
It's a little foxhound thing.
Yes, well, you've never heard of the word charlatan per se, but you're pretty sure you
I
had
don't
it
even
when
know.
you were a
I don't
kid.
think you're speaking
Can't
English
catch it.
right now with that word. I've never heard those letters before.
Yeah, you're pretty sure orcs or half orcs, are immune to
I usually
those
just,
sort of
just
insects.
point and say I want that.
Right? Yeah. That's good. It's always a good way to do it. All right, so so are you here looking for a jewelry store?
We're looking
Or-
for a.
I mean, for the rings.
No,
right?
the rings.
Oh, to trade.
Skip the. Yes, I was going to try to trade the rings,
Ah.
but I'm not now.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to just try to purchase. So I'm
Just-
looking for
just
the
go
potion,
for the
straight
gold.
for the potion
You could
shop.
try and save that gold, for
I
maybe get a new loot or I don't know, maybe a new disguise kit.
Yeah, maybe I'll stop by
No,
a
it
shop
might be
and look
worth-
for a disguise.
That is your
disguise kit.
specialty.
I will.
But
I'll
you're
do
not-
that later.
Okay.
I'll do that later. I don't want to.
That's right.
We're
you're
already
not-
on the.
You're
We're
not like an evil, lying charlatan bastard, That's true, right?
No.
You try not to. Be,
Nobody
right?
look while I go shop.
Right.
The old gangster with a heart of gold.
No. I'm just gonna go regular. Just right to the.
Okay.
To the magic shoppy.
Oh. Alright. You find yourself standing in front of the Wand and the Kettle, one of the more premier magic stores.
Wand and kettle.
The Wand and the Kettle, yes. And it's sort of a red woodish sign hanging over the door that it's got a cauldron, that's shaped like a kettle. It looks like a magical wand is stirring something inside of it, and the sign itself is magical. The wand is actually turning, and it does look like it's stirring something up.
Okay.
I'll definitely go in with you.
You go now. I don't know yet.
I'll wait outside with Rob.
No, I will go in.
I'll
Yeah, we're
also
gonna
hand
do-
you like 20 gold.
You what do you want a potion
In
to
a sense, while he's in there, I'm just
Might cost more than that, but I'll do what I can.
Okay,
looking.
Oh,
don't make you roll an intelligence check, Jonas,
I'm only
about
looking.
scoping out to rob the
You,
magic place.
I got knowledge arcana. I got knowledge arcana.
I'm just saying.
I'm okay.
You're not. Well, what is your intelligence actually?
I'm the smartest person in the group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's
Yeah.
keep it that way. All right.
Go figure that out.
But socially, I do the wrong things.
Well, it could be all part of the long con, right?
Yes.
So.
You're gonna follow me in. You need to buy something.
I just like looking.
Okay. You look
Stuff.
looking.
I like stuff.
Careful.
Lots of
Go.
stuff. Stuff's
All
good.
right. All right. Okay. I'll go in.
I can see where
Hello, friends.
All right. Well, the place is empty except for a tall, slender elf over behind the counter. He's got his nose in a book with some sort of long spectacles on the end of his nose, and he's got his hair pulled and tightly braided in the back, and he's wearing a vest, and he's very sort of businessy looking and very sitting up very straight, very good posture, and looks up, snaps the book closed as he sees you. Yes, well, enter my good shop, sirs and sirs. Please come
Hello.
in. What brings you to the Wand and Kettle this morning?
Today,
Just been great.
and I just
Straight ahead.
Hello, yes, my name is Staley. It is very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as
listen,
well.
we are looking for some magic, and I heard your shop is the best in the town. I had to stop by here. Anyways,
Yes. Well, doesn't surprise me to hear that. We have a very good reputation here, and you do too. Actually, I've heard of your exploits around town.
Oh,
actually, you're a
wonderful.
bit of an infamous bard, actually.
I try.
Yeah, well, maybe one day you'll make your way up to the Golden Spoon and play there, right? At the theater.
Certainly, I'd love to.
I would probably go to see it.
I've talked with him. I haven't quite gotten in there yet. Someday, though. I hope to. I hope so.
So, what sort of potions are you
We're looking for a potion of healing. Something to heal us up when we're feeling down.
Clerical magic, yeah?
Yes.
I think I may have something around here. Hold on just 1 second and I'll check it out. See what I have in the back. He turns around and starts to walk away and takes about 2 steps and then with an unnatural speed right into the back, and there's a curtain that's just flaps in the breeze, and before the curtain can make a full flap, the same speed he's right back out again.
Oh,
and he's
fast.
saying,
Very nice.
I've got a couple here of healing potions for you.
I am potentially looking for a quantity discount. I would like more than one, potentially, if we can come to arrange about those petty little money things, little gold questions.
I can sell you the 2 that I have.
Okay.
But if it is quantity you want, then you'll have to go over to the temple and see if they will sell you some. They specialize in that sort of magic, where I'm more of a wizardly magic sort of merchant. But but tell him I sent you, and he'll give you a really good discount.
I can certainly give you. Take at least one, or perhaps even the 2 that you have now.
Absolutely.
And which temple is this, by the way?
Well, I do have these 2 that are the most powerful in the area. So
the temple that you were mentioning. Who's it a temple of?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Who's it a temple to?
No, it's the Temple of Vendarius, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes, and it's in the center of town. You cannot miss it. It's the tallest tower in the tallest ward next to the castle, of course. So.
Okay, very good.
Why don't you take the paladin?
It's the one with the shield and the lance.
Yes, I've seen that. I've seen that recently. Well, I am looking for a quantity of them, so perhaps that should be the best. Maybe I'll stop there first.
Well, I will at least sell you these if you want, and I will also give you a recommendation that will surely get you a very nice discount.
Okay, well certainly.
Over at the temple.
So can I? What would these 2 go for?
Well, I'll give you a good deal on these. I'll give you both of them for 200 gold and a little note of recommendation. And he goes like that, and a little quill leaps out of his pocket and starts to write down a floating piece of parchment, some scribbles and scrawls and whatnot.
Friend, I am on an errand of some importance over to the Grey Mist Swamp. There is some evil coming, I don't know.
The Grey Mist
Anyways, and that's why we need these health... I know. There's some trouble coming, and we're hoping to stay alive with these potions here. Unfortunately, we don't find ourselves of exceptional means at the moment. I'm afraid the 200 might be a little steep for us to handle for them. I don't think we can do that. Would you perhaps let them go for a touch less than that?
How about roll a persuasion check? See what we got here.
Good.
Oh, don't do it.
What'd you get? 8. An 8 on your persuasion. Yeah. Well, I need to hold on to these. I'm gonna have to hold on to these, actually. I just remembered I'm supposed to be holding them for a couple of nights.
I understand.
From Castle Flockhart. It's a good thing I remembered, actually.
I come to the best place and I expect the best stuff, but unfortunately,
Can I try to
it seems that I cannot
twist that roll a little bit?
Sure.
Seems that I cannot
while he's talking, I just want to rattle like glass cases that might have like wands or something in it. Like I'm trying to get in, but not getting in. It's like
Okay.
I'm trying to distract him, so you might be able to get advantage.
Roll a d20 for your What's higher, your persuasion or your deception?
Neither.
Oh, really?
Both are the same.
I'm not a talker.
Okay.
I'm a doer.
Roll a d20.
Jonas does
Roll a d20.
what Jonas
nonetheless.
does.
You.
I rolled the
He
wrong.
does them just straight mediocrity.
Yeah, just straight average.
11.
All right.
Straight
He
up.
glances over at you, sort of eyeballing you, and you know those are magically sealed. I would take care getting too close and physical with them. They are liable to bite.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Wait. Is that a challenge?
It's not a challenge. It's just a fact of magical nature around shops such as mine.
Hey, if I can get by him, will you sell cheaper? It'll be like a little game for you and us.
I'm not much of one to game. There's really no way you can get past my magical rewards, but if you want to try...
If I succeed, will you do it?
If you succeed, I will, in fact, give you these potions, yes.
This could be interesting. I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna sit over here and watch. This could be amazing. Oh, have you heard me play lately, by the way?
Not lately, actually.
Oh, check this out. And I'm gonna look at Jonas. Oh, do you remember this one? This is amazing. I know you like this one. And I'm gonna play something and try and inspire him under the guise of just playing in general.
Okay.
So I guess what type of trap possible?
Okay, well, you're standing in front of like I said, a glass case, and inside are several magic wands. There are also a few elixir potion-looking things. At the top, there's a sort of baseball-sized glass orb on the top shelf. It doesn't seem to be in a stand or anything, and when you shook it, it did kind of roll just a little bit. However, there doesn't seem to be any doors or latches at all, actually. It's just a round cylindrical case that has 5 shelves in it, and it's bolted to the floor with what look to be like golden bolts right into the wooden floor.
All right. Since I know he put some sort of wards on it, I already know it's trapped.
Sure, you would definitely be safe to assume that.
And since we're in a magic shop, I'm assuming that it's magically, not just mechanically.
I'll give that to you.
So I'm going to use Knowledge Arcana
Okay.
to attempt to decipher what's going on here and see if I can disable this.
Okay. Roll a d20 then with your knowledge arcana.
Don't fail me now! It's a 17.
17?
Inspiration. You want to use
And
it?
I'm like,
what is it?
I think I need to just a little bit.
What's your wow. Wow.
23.
Wow, you made the check by 3. So for the most part you can tell that there is an illusion on it, hiding the doors, the little locks and the doors on there. And there's also a I guess you could say it would be like a Burning Hands, a trap version of Burning Hands that will definitely singe your eyebrows and probably a lot more if you set it off. So, you want to try to disable it then as well?
The bet was 2 disabled, correct?
That's right, it was. So,
Yes.
okay, Jonas, go for it.
I start going like this and I go, I think I've caught your trap.
Okay.
And I look over at you and I just give a wink.
Yeah, that is. Did you like that song? I've got one more. I've got one more song to play. Let me play this for you. You like that one, right?
I got a real positive attitude about this.
Yeah.
This is gonna work.
All right.
I got you here. That's the same roll.
It is, 17 again? Or no, 23?
No.
Are you gonna
Roll the inspiration.
No, that is a 14.
14. Okay.
So I'll have to roll the inspiration, which I have to roll a 6 on, I think.
Well,
which I did.
oh!
I'm like on my edge.
Wow. Amazing.
We almost got nuked.
Yes, DC was 20.
Hey.
Had to roll a 6 to get that. When it comes to merchants, especially the high-end ones in Renfield Town, they don't mess around. However, a bet is a bet, and you did win fair and square. So you have thieves' tools? Is that what you're using? Okay, so you take out your thieves' tools from wherever you keep them, and you're sort of picking at the lock and scratch your head a little bit, like, oh, that's right. And you just wedge it enough to where the magic, you can almost see it sort of jump off the case, and then the doors and the little locks appear, and it becomes a dirty old glass case with some cracks and smudges, and looks like it was left out in a field for a year, never been washed, and the look on the merchant's face, this elf, is actually one of shock. And then it turns to horror and terror and panic as he realizes a first level gnome just broke one of his most strongest wards.
That's a beam of security.
So I want
That's putting it mildly.
I want to run and jump onto his platform, or not his platform, but his like selling table, whatever you want to call it.
Right, the counter.
And the counter, there you go. And then I go, ta-da!
Very good. Okay, I'm just gonna roll a morale check here, and okay. He doesn't pass out or scream running away like a little girl. So he says, well, I am one to always honor my bets, and if you're not doing anything later, I'd like to pick your brain about security and maybe what I can do to change things.
I can do that.
Here.
I'm expensive,
Because
but I can do it.
That's all right. That's okay. I'm very successful at what I do here. Anyway, here are the potions, and he hands the potions over to you.
Very well. Thank you very much, and we will be back later to chat with you. Certainly, we as I mentioned, we are on our way to the Grey Mist Swamp, so it may take a little time, and we do have to go soon. But
may I ask why you are venturing to the Grey Mist Swamp? I mean, you do know that no one has ever returned from there, right?
We're here to
I've
save the
heard
world,
that.
of course.
What can you tell me about it? Do you know anything about the place? I don't know much more than I've heard.
I will roll a knowledge history. And I got a natural 20. So my father was a historian of the area, actually. And with a natural 20 on my knowledge, I know everything about it. So, what do you want to know? I know that, I don't know anything that is sort of concrete fact. I mean, I've never been there. However, my father wrote extensively on the subject, and I've read all of his books multiple times. And I can tell you this. It is true that a palace resides underneath the swamp, having sunk there.
Something about Crescent.
Well, no, Crescent are islands to the east of here, across the Valiant Sea. However, the swamp itself is the result of the tribulation that happened. And though I haven't seen him or her, I guess, with my own eyes, I have very trustworthy friends that have seen with their eyes the black dragon that lives in that palace to this day. Now, it's just
perhaps a black dragon that lives in the palace underneath the Grey Mist Swamp.
It has made that ruined palace its home.
Can I roll a knowledge arcana to know what the fucking black dragon is? Number one, I don't know.
Yeah, everyone kind of knows what a black dragon is. You know, maybe not have ever seen one, you may not believe it, but everyone's, I mean, you've seen paintings of it, you've read stories of it, you know. So, yes, and just so you know, that dragon has been asleep for 50 years now, and it may be time for it to wake. So, if you do go there, make sure you go through the secret door after you find the wizard that has the key to it, and you can only open the door during a very special time of month, during a full moon, and when the moon is actually out. So, No? Nobody?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Is that when the little bird pecking too?
Yeah, okay, thank you. Well, they smart just went in there. I was joking. It's a childhood story I'm referencing, all except for the Black Dragon imposter. So, also, you're in luck, because since my father was one of the premier historians on the swamp,
Yes.
when he passed away, he left me his journal.
Oh.
And though I have yet to decipher its meanings, he said that if a code can be broken, a secret way into the swamp and into the palace can be found. Now, my father was a dreamer, sort of a chaser of dreams, I guess, as it were. Me, I'm a shopkeeper. I have a knack for making potions and elixirs, and so that's what I do. But he was a true adventurer. And it may take a true adventurer to decipher the meaning of his journal and find that secret entrance. So,
Well, I dare say that we just might be. I mean, you saw how.
Bless my pointy ears, it must have been fate for us to meet. So,
Indeed.
allow me to run upstairs real quick and get that for you. I'll be right back in a jiffy.
What's your name again, sir? I have a terrible memory. So.
I'm sorry, I did not even
Or did you?
introduce
Maybe you not.
myself. I am Lysander. Lysander. I'm a high elf from the Falstaff Forest, actually. But I love the city. I'm never going back to that place again. Living in a city in the trees is preposterous. The good Lord Fendarius gave us feet to walk on the ground, right? You'll see wings on it. Anyway, I digress.
I lived in a cave in the ground.
He grabs a ring on his finger and turns it and teleports away. And he's gone for a few moments.
That was so awesome. That was cool. That was pretty. That was pretty awesome.
there?
Yeah, I don't know. Getting kind of hungry though.
Me too. You wanna eat?
Yeah, it's great.
I'm gonna maybe poke my head out while I'm waiting. I'm like, you guys still around here?
Yeah, we're just gonna go grab something to eat.
We're almost done. Just hold on a minute. I think we'll be done in a minute, and very successful, by the way. Just give us a minute. Don't take off. Just don't take off, because we might go swing by a temple of your lovely Fendarius.
I'm like picking up stuff off of his counter and just
Really?
Maybe.
For what reason?
I'll let you know.
not pocketing it.
There's not like a whole lot like hanging
just-
around, but
If he's got a ledger, I pick up the ledger and just go.
I
through
sign
it,
boredom.
you know, just
like the ledger, you pick up the ledger actually, and
Drop on my ass.
it has sort of a furry cover on one side and a scaly one on the other side. And despite the fact that you swear you could see some teeth in the binding, nothing seems to happen. Just a peculiar sort of book, I guess.
I've been just looking at stuff. That's all.
You're touching everything. I mean, it worked out okay this time, but you gotta be careful, I think, at least sometimes.
I can't help it. They do their
You
thing.
think it's a kind of,
They just do their thing.
sticky, I would say. Yeah.
At one point, after touching a few things, you see a broom in the corner comes alive and starts to head over your direction. Its little arms pop out of its side, and walks over and pulls out a rag and starts to wipe off the area that you were touching, and sort of just cleaning up the behind you.
That's super retro cartoon right there.
Kind of anal sort of
Fantasia.
magic way. And he teleports back suddenly, holding this book in his hand, and the book is wrapped with leather binding, and a lot of the pages aren't really part of the book, but there's stuff in between, like here and there. On the cover, the spine, and the back are notes scrawled in Elven and Common and Dwarven and just about every language. And he holds it for you and says, hey, this is it. This is my father's journal, so... sorry. This is it. This is my father's journal, and
I will take
it's any
very
help,
good care of it.
I hope it is. And,
Not a stranger to
No, of course.
I know.
Of course. Consider
Keeping them
along, to help you on your journey. Although I would ask one small favor.
Yes, of course.
If you do, make it through the swamp, despite the perils and man-eating snakes and giant worms, trolls and bugbears and
He's a troll.
and whatnot, and if you do make it into the palace, past the undead and the black dragon and his countless minions of unknown
Awesome. Yeah. Just okay.
You know,
Yeah.
and through the maze where the ancient minotaurs had their lair,
Yeah. Where
you may stumble across a small dagger belonged to my father. He lost it there and it was left behind, and it's been his father's dagger and his father's before him. And if you do find it, and if you could return it, I would definitely be in your debt. It would mean a lot to me and to the heritage of my family. It's a dagger. It's made of obsidian, and it has a ruby embedded into the hilt. And then it does have an ancient rune scrawled onto the blade. And it's an ancient elven rune that means valorous. So I'm not saying you'll actually find it, but if you do, if you return it to me, I would be really forever grateful. In fact, that's the only reason I'm actually giving you this book, and I think fate had meant us to meet. So
I think that's the epitome of a needle in a haystack.
It could be very difficult to find, but
I understand, but I figured it was worth mentioning.
If we come across it, we will. Thank you very much for this. I certainly hope that this book might help keep us alive, perhaps.
I hope so. I mean, the way you fought those goblins in the tavern.
Yeah,
I heard that was
fun.
It was pretty amazing.
Very well.
All right. Well, the note is finished, and he hands you the recommendation note to give to the temple. And I'm actually going to close up the shop for the rest of the day and go talk to some of the city guard about just questions, security questions.
Yes, of course. I understand.
Just wondering if they have any.
Yes.
I am going to strut out of this place.
might go by the temple of Devon and see if there's any new magical wards that have come out there.
Yes, of course.
Anyway.
Well, Lysander, thank you very much. Appreciate all of your help, and we'll keep this book safe until I return it. And God's willing, return with that dagger as well.
I hope so. That should be awesome, for sure. So,
Thank you.
All right, so you guys head out, and he locks the doors up behind you, and you see some shutters just sort of appear quickly in the windows, and little lanterns and lights go out in the shop, and a little sign says "closed for the day," even though it's the morning. So there you go. Anything?
So I look at Robin Astor and I'm like, hey, good news, guys. We were able to secure 2 healing potions. They normally go for 200, and now we had wait, how much out of game? How much, or in game? But how much was in yours?
90.
90, and you gave me 20, so 110. You know, but you guys, 110 that you had, plus I had another 30. So for only 140 gold, we got both healing potions instead of 200. Isn't that amazing? We got 2 instead of just 1.
Yeah, I'm already bored. So when are we gonna go kill something?
You guys are funny. I'm just fucking with you. We actually got them for free because we're awesome. Aha! And I chuck the throwback.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He doesn't care about money.
You know what? I will hold on to it.
Yeah.
I will do. I'll help us all out.
Hold on to the 22 here. I feel like you're better with money than me. Here's another 20 for you.
Okay.
What about that 40 gold I gave you?
You got something in the eye there. It's
Here, I'll get it.
Ah! Look like a troll.
It's like a 10. Oh,
So I gave you.
So now where are we going?
okay. So now listen, we've gotten 2. The other thing, even more so, apparently, from what I understand, in the city there is a temple to Findarius, who is exceptional at brewing these potions, and we have this recommendation from him. And with that, combined with, of course, you 2, you should have an inn there. So perhaps we can go get more for either, very cheap or perhaps even Gencont.
Okay.
Shall we stop by I never really put that much stock in the gods, but so far your Findarius is looking like a mighty fine chap.
He is. He's a god.
Right. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I mean, good for. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and go.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay, you head across town to the center square where the Temple of Findarius is at. The god of rulers and guardians. And he is, as you approach the temple, there is a giant brass shield with 2 bronze lances that are the symbol of Findarius, the holy symbol. And out front are a couple of acolytes scrubbing away at the steps, which are very finely crafted. The entire temple is actually made of a very rare, stone. It's not ivory, but it's sort of a white marble or quartz that's got gold laid through it, and it's just a gorgeous structure. People come from all over the world just to check it out, and it's made by dwarves, of course. And they say it took 1,000 years for the dwarves to make this temple, but in these enlightened days, of course, nobody believes a word of it. And yeah, you're free to go on in with the escort of a paladin. And you've been here many times, actually. This is where you first were interested in the religion, and
So then, would they all recognize me?
yeah, they recognize you, of course. In fact, the acolytes are like, hey, Haster, hey, how are you? How are you?
I am well, thank you.
So, vanquished an evil lately?
No, we are actually headed out.
Oh,
Them goblins yesterday
see.
seemed pretty evil.
right,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Well, don't
Those-
let us keep you, but it's always an honor to see you. And if you need anything, just, we'll follow you anywhere.
Absolutely.
After we get done cleaning the steps and, the dishes, and then I guess we have to iron the curtains upstairs later. Anyway.
We do need at least some healing potions.
Oh, well, just, go on and see Father Trepid. He'll help you with that. He is
Yes. Father
the
Trepid.
alchemist of the temple, and will keeper of the magical stores. I think he's in a
All
good
right.
mood today. So
How has he been?
he's been in a pretty good mood today, actually. No fits of ranting or sudden blasts of arcane energy. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean,
Middle of a
you know how old people get.
It's awesome.
Being a senior in the world of magic is not fun.
What was his name again?
Father Trepid.
Father Trepid.
Father Trepid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those.
Lucid
All right.
dreams and flame strikes your
Where,
parishioners.
where might he be now? Do you know?
Well, I'm not sure exactly where he is, but he was last seen, heading up to his study with his typical morning smoothie of eggs and chicken.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
That's a thing. That's a thing here.
That's
eggs and
That's a thing here.
Apparently they liquefy everything here.
Not everything.
It is delicious. Do not judge us.
He has no teeth. He's like 180 years old. Okay.
Perfect.
The only cleric that can't cast regen for me to leave.
Yeah.
Is that a...
So I thank you, and I start walking up towards the study with the stallion here.
I'm gonna hang back with the. I'm
Stallion.
gonna hang back with the acolytes and just like talk to them.
Okay. All right then. And you're going with them?
I'm following them, but I'm doing actually something special.
Okay.
It's gonna steal from them.
You robbed from the
Yeah.
holy
No.
temple.
Something totally different. Gonna rob
I'm
these.
actually going
Lots of
through,
good.
as I'm going through here and I make eye contact with anybody,
Yeah.
I'm using the secret, super secret handshake, basically.
Oh, little thieves can't, huh?
No, not thieves can't.
Oh.
This is my
Lord.
faction agent for safe haven. So if anybody in here is a supporter of
Emmanuel.
what's losing my mind right now. Hold on, I'll have it in a second.
Are you talking about the Lord's Alliance?
The Lord's Alliance.
Lord's
thank you.
Alliance, yes. Of course.
A secret
here.
organization.
Of the Lords of Alliance. Lords
I
Alliance.
fight the great evils of this world.
Okay. Roll a percentile dice. And if you roll an under 35, you will find somebody right away. Okay. No one here is acknowledging your.
Weird spasm.
Yeah.
Is that really it? You just
But you know somewhere in here there's gotta be maybe.
maybe the snake's bite.
Yeah, you guys haven't seen it yet.
So 7 steps up the tower, and then 7 more. You come to the study, and the door is open somewhat, and you smell the incense that's burning, and you can probably assume safely that he's in there.
I walk in, and let's just say not enough for him to hear. Father Trepid.
Yes, that's me. What can I do for you? And he's hunched over somewhat with his long white robes and got a long white beard. And, he's got a little bit of mashed chicken and egg on his beard, but doesn't seem to mind it. He sort of waddles over to you and says, Master, my 3rd favorite paladin. What brings you to the temple today?
It's not bad, I suppose.
Yeah, it's hard to
Sorry.
get.
I'm sorry,
there's
what's
only
sad?
3 paladins.
What is so sad?
Well,
Sorry, just a bit of hard of hearing. Hold on. He grabs his holy symbol and that's better. I can hear you now. Being old sucks.
it's a fad. It was a fad.
Very
It was a
terrible.
fad. Something. It came and went. Anyways, listen. My name is Staley, and I'm a new friend here of Haster. I've just been to see Lysander over at the London Castle. He had to use this nose to pass.
Oh, fantastic.
On.
He takes it, reads it. Oh, very good. All right, well, right
And of
this
course,
way.
you know Haster already, but we are.
I always knew one day you'd go to that swamp to try and rid it of its evil and whatnot. You better be careful. You can get yourself killed.
We were just charged to go to the
Which
swamp.
is why we're hoping to not
Yes.
get killed, and with some potions, perhaps, of your lovely
Yes, well-
making.
I do have some over here. This just right this way. And he leads you to a side room that is it's like an alchemist's laboratory, basically. Beakers and jars and very exotic mixtures and things all over the place. And you hear stuff being boiled over this way and stuff being frozen over here. And it smells kind of funny in some points and then kind of sweet and nice in other areas. But I've got the perfect thing for you all. The perfect thing.
Oh, well,
The most perfect thing ever. And
Yes.
He gets
it sounds pretty
he kneels
good.
down under a table and pulls out a drawer and sort of scrapes it along the floor and stands up and says, "This is what you need." And whips back a blanket that was covering what was inside, and you see 7 bottles in there of healing potions, and all corked and all like they were made a long time ago. I've been saving these for a special occasion. And this isn't special at all, but actually I'm sick of these things being in here. They're very dusty, and it's time to get them out, so they're yours. Be gone with them.
Oh,
You can have them.
thank you very
But
much.
I'll
This
be
is
on-
amazing.
Thank you, Father.
It is amazing.
Well, I know you've got great potential there. In fact, I have a feeling that Darius favors you.
He did revive you.
Anyways,
Is there a
You
subordinate?
always have a fuck it up, don't you, Master?
Is there a subordinate in this room or
So
the
you
other
said that. Oh, hey, hello. You Protestant.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, I
This
did
is
not even
Jonas.
see you there.
Well, this is I'm trying to do out
Sorry. Oh, okay.
I want to know if there's a subordinate in the room with us or in the room we were just in.
Not in the study, but down the hall is like a reading room where there's food in there.
Because my character actually really respects the elderly, so he's going to go down there and ask him for tea, and he's going to bring the old guy tea and serve tea.
Okay. All right. And yeah, go ahead and when you're gonna ask somebody for some tea.
Yeah, I'm going to ask him.
Okay. All right. Well, we can do that. Go ahead though. What?
Now, Father Trepid. Father Trepid, have you heard of anything about the swamps?
Ah, this Grey Mist Swamp. Well, not a whole lot. Roll a 12. But I can tell you that It is a great place of evil, and do not be tempted by its riches and rumors of power. That is nothing but malarkey and temptation you should not fall to.
So you're saying there's not a lot of treasure there, perhaps?
Well, let's just say I wouldn't put past any of those evil gods to spread rumors of it in order to just lure people there and eat them for lunch or dinner or breakfast, or depending on what time it is. Good Lord, I'm just saying be careful.
I understand. Thank you.
You came to the right place for potions. Just be careful. I want to see you make it to second level, you know.
I'm gonna stick
Me
my
too.
Fourth Wally.
Whatever that means.
Me too.
It's Clark's fourth Wally.
I'll fourth wall.
Little Deadpool right
fourth
there.
wall. It's like 16 walls.
Let's stick my pinky in and taste the potions.
Okay.
Just to tell what
Just like-
kind of a potion it
All
is.
right. Roll a knowledge
Crazy
arcana.
old man. Here's
Oops, that was what I used to clean the windows with.
That was straight bleach.
You can't tell. Yeah, it's just a bland taste.
I don't
You know.
get to know what potion it is for taking a little taste.
Nah, not really.
I'll just assume that
You would roll better on your knowledge than.
Maybe I'll take another
I would
look
give it
later.
to you, but normally it would taste kind of tingly and feel a bit of the magic for a second, but maybe they're just so old that that part of the magic is gone. But,
Okay, well, thank you. And I tuck them away, and I'll check them. I'll check my.
stab yourself and drink one, see what happens. I'll stab you.
was right for the heart.
Yeah, you'll have someone just appear in there and just stab
I meant resurrection.
Go for a leg or an arm or something. Right in his throat.
Alrighty.
Okay. Alrighty then. So you guys make your way back down to the main area?
I thank him. And did the tea come up?
Oh, well, at the same time, we'll go ahead and do that. You head down the hallway and come to the reading room. And inside you see several acolytes.
Well, I don't have knowledge religion, so I don't know.
And yeah, they're in there reading, some are scribing, and there you are.
Guys!
Okay.
I need some tea. Need a tea right now.
Alright, roll a persuasion check. Well, I guess just roll.
I would be persuaded by that.
5.
Alright, they seem a little annoyed being interrupted.
It's for Father Trepid.
Oh, alright. Well, okay, let's see here. You didn't know very well, but that guy ignores you. Oh, alright. She stands up and says, I will help out with that. I was just thinking about asking him something later, So yeah, a little half-elf acolyte gets up and runs over to a little area in the study, their room there, and starts to cast a spell on a cup and a cauldron and sprinkles in some leaves. And here you go, here's some tea. And in fact, I'm going to go with you. If that's all right. I have to ask him a question.
Of course.
A question about this thing I've been studying. So.
If you can keep up.
Well, I like a good challenge there, little gnome.
I'm assuming since I'm balancing this and I have a slower speed than her, it's just going to pass me.
Yeah, she does. She hikes up her skirts and, sort of pulls a tomboy on you and sprints up there and...
She's like, I run track, bitch.
I'm just
I'm
saying,
the team captain, yo.
at least you could run backwards.
Because this temple has that.
Oh, yeah.
They have track and all that.
What's your name, by the way?
Jonas Jellywig.
Okay.
And you are?
It's a nice rapier you have there. My name is Sam, and you can call me Sam or Samantha, but all my friends call me Sam.
I will call you Samantha.
Fine. Don't be my friend then. Jonas.
Actually, I think a friend would rather put in the time to say your full name.
Oh, I see where you're going with that. I don't date outside the list.
That should be a roll.
Oh, damn.
Well, that's up to him.
That's true. Roll it. I'll give you that much. Roll it. I won't pull the race card on you. That.
10 minus 1, 9.
It's like, you make it.
She's heard some pretty smooth lines in her day. That wasn't one of them.
The delivery was wrong. That's all it was.
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, she does recognize some sincerity in you and doesn't slap you across the face. I mean, after all, you weren't being like vulgar. So, yes. What brings you to the temple, by the way? Flying for acolyte ship?
I got this awesome new friend.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. That's cool. I'm glad you have a friend. That's good. Mm-hmm. Good for you.
Name's Haster.
Yeah. Oh, you mean the half elf paladin? Mm-hmm. You know him?
We're best friends.
Really? Yeah. That's just supposed to like fix her hair. Best friend, man. Is he in the temple right now?
He's right where we're going.
Oh, I totally forgot. I've got to go back and fix. I think I left the cauldron.
We're leaving really
burning,
quick.
Actually,
We're leaving really quick.
It's all right. I will just shoot guns off. So, if you want to roll an insight, you can. It's pretty clear she probably has a crush on him and wants to go change into
15?
something more. Yeah, she's definitely.
So I was downstairs
Very sputtery.
with the acolytes. I'm just staring at the whole thing like.
They're scrubbing floor.
No, I'm watching these two. This man.
Oh, well, they're like.
We're just doing it as we walk.
Yeah.
Just staring at
It's Jonas, this guy. Apparently he's, a little on the swindler. Well, not swindler, I guess, but just
Socially
inept. Provocative. Inept, or socially, like, just trying to figure out some way to get the upper hand on everybody. It's kind of like going the long way around a cup to get to the handle, you know what I mean? So...
Then I just continue to pace.
But it's amusing.
I'm gonna pace back and forth because I'm bored.
I bet. A half-orc
Nothing in here.
barbarian.
Nothing in here to kill.
This long in the city is definitely getting on your nerves a little bit.
Twitching.
So
I'm ready for a fight.
barbarians aren't known for their love of cities, that's for sure. So
Like little kids.
by this time, though, you guys come down with your potions and you head back in to serve some tea. They already left at that point, and you see him there looking over some scrolls and kind of shaking his head and kind of in dismay, actually, a little bit. But he perks up at the smell of the tea and he's like, "Oh, thank you so much. You read my mind. You must be a psionicist, right?"
Of course.
Yes.
Yes. All gnomes are.
Are you
Yes.
really?
Watch this. And then I do the lion roar.
Oh, good lord. The lion roar.
Death, man.
There's other ways to use that. I do everything.
He
think we're in the
he
room.
has seen those illusions and heard them before.
We're out of the room.
Are we out already?
You're down back outside
Yeah,
of him now.
You're like
By the way-
We crossed. Okay.
No, you didn't cross ways. He went a different way, and you guys went like this.
It's an investigation for that. It's not a saving throw
For what?
for that spell. It's for investigation. You have to use investigation to determine it, not a saving throw.
Oh. No, I was doing a knowledge arcana to
He's
guess
doing a
what
saving
that
throw
was.
for his hearing.
Yeah, exactly.
He's 180.
I just rolled a knowledge arcana to recognize it, because this guy's actually a multi-class wizard, cleric, and rogue.
Oh, and roar.
In his younger days.
So I pour him the tea and I tell him a story of this amazing rogue that.
Oh, he falls asleep. Sorry.
Oh, what did she put in that tea?
Song, log, and there's no awakening.
I lived hard and long.
At about the fifth.
I keep the story going.
Okay, well, at about the fifth snore that echoes through the halls, a young acolyte runs in to put a blanket on, and apparently this has happened before.
Is it the half elf?
Ushers you out. No, it's not. Actually, it's a dwarf. So.
We passed a different way, so we did run into that half elf.
Did we? Right. No, you didn't.
So then I leave.
All right, then you. Okay.
Just wanted to serve some tea.
I understand. Right. Serve somebody tea, pick their pocket. You never know with Jonas.
I had to come in the room.
So,
I know. We did the story.
just when you're about to rob the old man that's lawful good. An acolyte comes in to tuck him in. So, all right. Well, you guys all end up back in the front area, and the steps are polished, nice and clean, and the acolytes there have moved on.
I'm dragging my maul across the ground, scuffing it open.
You notice his eyes with your passive perception keep looking towards the gate leading out of the city, and you definitely recognize the signs of Brahm not getting kind of sick and tired of it. So.
Pick up your maul and let us go. Especially after they worked hard on it. I can do it again.
All right. So, are you guys gonna get some horses, or are you gonna hoof it on your own?
How long did you say it was?
To the swamp.
5 days.
5 days. Now, swamp's right here, right? Okay.
Oh, hey, I
It's 5 days.
I have an Outlander ability.
Now, is it?
I know
According to the map, it would be 5 days, but
Oh, yeah.
is it going to be added days because we're actually once we go in the swamp, we're going to restrict stuff?
Well, yeah. Most of the swamp is gonna be rough terrain,
So it would be very bad
and
for
there's really
horses in
no
the swamp.
telling how long it's gonna take. Most people that have tried to map it, they end up come missing. The only way they can tell that the swamp is 100 miles long is because of, they've flown over it to gauge the distance, but
Let's walk.
actually getting into the swamp, like under some of the trees in the area, no one's really sure what the deal is there. But it's safe to assume it's going to be difficult terrain, though.
I think
Horses
it's
cost money.
possible that these horses may not be able to carry us that much further. Then we'll just be out there with them and
you'll
not
be out
have
of money.
anything to do with them. And plus, say we actually find this entrance, we're not going to be able to take them down there with us. So we should probably just walk our happy asses there.
Yeah, they especially won't be able to carry Brahm.
One good thing about horses is they're
Oh shit! Are you talking
good
shit on them?
walking
That's funny.
food supplies.
I'm gonna put Haster in a little bit of a headlock. I'm gonna noogie him extra hard.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get on that.
Wait, do I have to do a grapple in for that?
Oh shit!
I would like to fucking rage. I'm
You can
kidding.
roll that with advantage because you've done it many times. And
I'll do that noogie you, man.
You know just what's going on. Good advantage when you roll that, and then you have advantage as well to get out. You guys have
Cool, 2 3s.
really done.
Oh,
A 15.
Hard.
Not this time, big brother.
Little brother. I'm younger than him.
Oh, you're the little one? Because he's the little
I'm the
half
little- I'm the little
elf,
big
and
one.
You're a big
Yeah.
half
But
orc.
he's older.
Younger.
I'm younger than
24.
him. I'm
He's
16.
Just think of it as big
I
dumb.
see. I see.
Big dumb.
Like twins, like the movie Twins, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
And,
Okay.
except, I mean, you're obviously got to be Danny DeVito. in this
Well,
one.
absolutely,
I'm fucking
right?
Schwarzenegger all the way, buddy.
That kind of went without saying, right? Half orc.
Sorry, Haster, but I'm coming at you hard, man.
All right. So first day of traveling. Somebody roll a d10.
Oh, I got it.
I will.
If you roll a 1,
I got it.
you'll
Come on,
get
one. Let's fight. Let's
capped
fight.
up.
God damn it.
An 8. Okay. Nighttime comes after a long, boring day of walking, and you.
2 d20s?
Who's going to be on first watch?
Wait. You can't see. You can't see in the dark.
I'll kind of no, I can't. Once it gets
So-
dark, I'm like, oh, shit.
First watch.
Dark.
You're on first watch.
Why?
You can't see in the dark.
Right, then it gets dark and then I can't see.
No, you're on first watch where it's the lightest. Does he not know what I'm talking about?
Oh, okay.
I understand what you
He
mean.
doesn't understand how the sun works.
Yeah.
Well,
It
I
goes
didn't-
it
what?
goes
I
over
didn't-
and then it just disappears and then it comes back over this plane that we're on. It's a flat earth thing. Yeah.
What, are we gonna stop walking in the middle of the day?
No,
we're gonna stop walking when it's
Your
dark.
first watch is going to be in the beginning of night where it's the brightest. It's not going to get any brighter than that.
All right, fine. We'll take a watch.
So you're going to have to be on first watch.
Okay, so who else? You two on first watch.
There's
you
only
two on second watch.
four. Wait, how many of us can
We're doing
actually
2
watch?
watches, right?
Is it
Well,
just
there's
2? or-
Normally there's 2. You can do 3 if you want to, but normally there's 2. So,
So if we get,
I'm sure the 2 of you
Well,
will want to be
if
on
two-
watch together, so I'll
if-
stay on watch with you.
if 2 watches can cover the whole night, then we'll have to pair up.
Yeah,
So
you can do that.
Cool. So me and you.
I'll watch with him.
Okay.
So about 6
I
o'clock.
gotta get. We can drink a little.
And that's what he's talking about. The first watch begins at about 6 o'clock at night till midnight.
Okay.
So it's light out for the first few hours at least. But
So
after
you
that,
don't need to have a
we in a-
torch or
you have to have a
weird
bonfire.
Are we in like a tree-ish area or anything?
actually, it's mostly plains in this area. There's sparse trees. The nearest forest is it's a few days travel to the east.
to the opposite direction, basically, of where
Yeah.
we're going. So.
But pretty much from here out to the coast is
Well, usually swamps have trees.
plains and tundra. Sort of a combination of Alaska and Huntington Beach. So,
All right, so cold is really good looking right now.
Bros?
Yeah, cheers.
and it's really cold out. Yeah, bros and bears. So,
Got it.
yeah.
Bros and bears?
Yeah.
Bros
Sorry
and
if
bears.
you're watching from Huntington Beach. It's cool. I used to live there, so it's all good, man.
Bros and bears.
Did too. You
So I'd
know.
like to start a three-part apology.
Surf City, right?
Hey, we're
And there
probably
goes
gonna have
half
lots of
our watchers.
apologies to make over our time. Might as well start now. All right.
So, okay, first watch, roll a d10.
Okay.
If you be so worthy.
D10.
I.
You guys are first watch. You and
okay.
No, we're on the leg.
I respect you. Go ahead, roll.
That's a d20, and just for that. And
I'm
my.
still rolling.
Just for that.
Dude.
Oh, so you and I
Hey,
are...
actually, why don't
No,
you roll
you
the
and
correct
that's what I
dice,
thought.
Me and half
if
stars.
you don't mind.
Yeah, you did say 10, and for some reason I
How
still
long
rolled
have we
for
been playing
20.
together, Rick? And you just
Fucking hell, dude. Dude, fight.
I feel like almost a year.
I feel like you
I
just
think no
got
matter
rid
what,
of
it's a
the-
one is a one is a one. So there.
Yeah, tempting, but.
Let's go.
All right.
3. Okay, so.
But you're not on watch.
You're not on watch, buddy.
Yeah, you're not on watch.
We are on watch.
You
Yeah,
are
that's
with
alright,
me.
that's alright,
You,
that's alright.
you are
I was
with me.
excited to roll.
We'll let it go.
You're with me on the next watch. It's these two.
Alright, we'll let it go this time.
You're with me.
Alright, so second watch, somebody roll a d20. I mean a d10. Now you got me.
Ah, see, mate, I swear
All right,
you
I'll
said
roll a
No, I'm
D4.
rolling for you. You stole
roll
my
back. Where's the court reporter?
Let's roll a D8.
6.
6. Alright, so morning comes, and you eat some rations and do whatever in the morning, and you head out.
Is there like any small game or anything like that available?
Sure, absolutely.
Then we don't need rations because I'm gonna go hunt. I'm
Okay.
gonna sell some food.
Yeah, you can get rabbits,
Rabbits,
there's
berries.
birds.
I'll hunt with you.
You can gather.
I do not hunt together. That's
So-
the one thing we don't know because you slowed me
Still,
down.
during our watch,
You're
you see me on occasion
What are you gonna let me out?
take a cricket out of my shirt, and then a head comes out of my sleeve and takes the cricket and goes back. It's gross.
Did I see that? What?
That
I'm not gonna
is,
say anything.
Metaphorically
Right.
disturbing. You're fine with that. But anyway,
It's
what you're saying is you
something up
keep
my
your-
sleeve.
Yeah. So you have a little snake friend that
Yes.
you keep on you. Huh?
Name is Billy.
Bill.
Oh, Billy.
Billy the snake.
Oh, Billy.
What kind of snake is it?
It's a poisonous one.
Right, but is it like a rattlesnake or a cobra or like a anaconda?
It's-
Well,
It has to be.
a baby one.
It has to be small.
Look like the Michelin
but
man just
I'm
walking
thinking I've had it
Viper.
since I was a kid, so a little viper.
Okay.
Something you would find in the forest.
Okay. I'll have to Google that later. And,
I did. already.
Okay, so you got it. You know what's up.
They eat crickets.
They are tasty.
The baby ones. So.
Okay then. So, all right.
I'm just gonna kind of raise an eyebrow.
So I'm bringing back rabbits, squirrels, you know,
Okay.
game like that. It's just a small game.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely rabbits around here, and there's a sort of a wild chicken type thing called a grouse that are around here as well. So
Snagging a few of those.
roll a percentile though, because you are hunting in a land that is watched over by elves, and nothing against it.
91.
But okay, yeah, nothing seems to happen here. You're observed without incident. Righty. So,
You said it was morning, right? When
Yes.
we- breakfast.
Oh,
Throwing them at you guys.
oh, cool.
And I said that I start tearing off the fur. And
Cook it,
Eventually, you'll let me go hunting.
you're too loud.
and then
Start.
He's
I
right.
keep going.
stone.
And
you
you
actually
smell
see me
like a half.
walk over.
How dare you?
Hey, I'm not even there, man.
You're too clean. I can smell it.
He sees me walk over, and then I kind of reach in, and I'm just whispering some broken, foresty type thing. I don't know, elvenish, but not elven.
What languages do you speak?
Well, is it English?
I
can
speak.
speak that.
No, it's not. It's like
Are you talking to your...
Yeah, I'm talking to it. It's a broken beast language, is what they say.
By the way, did you roll a survival for that?
I don't need to. It says as long as it has game, then I can
This
get.
is part of your barbarian nature.
It's for the Outlander.
Outlander.
If there's
that's
at
right.
least
That's right, you
small
said that.
game and like berries and such, I can get food up for me and 4 or 5 other people.
So I take
It was a small group.
3 arrows
Small group, like 4 or 5.
and do the venom thing.
Oh, okay,
on,
that's
on
right.
3
that's
arrows.
right, Yeah.
And then
Okay.
he goes back.
Yes. So, milking the venom in order to get a little tactical advantage on people. Now, just so you know, that venom only puts people to sleep. It doesn't kill them.
Right,
Yeah.
we went over the damage and all that.
We did all that, yeah. So okay. All right, sweet.
So it's another one of our house rules. We're doing a little favor. Yeah.
Yeah, there's an occasional house rule that we like to throw out, and maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. You know, sometimes we'll test them out, and if they don't work, we'll toss it into the wind. But if it does work, sometimes it can be a lot of fun. So, if you guys are watching and you have any house rules of your own, feel free to send some ideas into it, and if we think it may be fun, maybe we'll try it out. You know, so. Feel free to send us out some suggestions. So, anything else in the morning you guys wanted to do? Or you're gonna head out on the road, right?
We'll
poison.
eat it, and I would like to cook it. So I really like to.
Understandable.
I'm not cooking it.
Understandable as well.
I'm wasting time.
A waste
We've
of flavor
evolved. Some of
I
us
break
have
that skull, the skull like a squirrel races that.
evolved as. Cook it. Thank you. Make a little fire. My mage hand
You'll
just
get
hold
used
it.
to it.
Right?
Just,
Yeah.
you know.
I wiped the blood off my mouth, but more blood is smeared.
You'll get used to it.
We lie.
All right,
Yeah,
so I'll give you
really.
D4 inspiration dice for next battle for
sweet.
excellent role playing there. You disgusting barbarian.
You're so disgusting. This D4.
If you can make my stomach queasy, you get a D4. House rule.
Oh, that could.
Dude, you don't.
Oh, we also have a house rule that if you dress up like your character in complete period garb, you get 3d12 inspiration for the whole night. You'll never see them dress up in that time.
You might as well make it a
you just
billion D12s.
You get to be level
You know.
20 for the night if you dress up as your character. Aaron's thinking about where you can find armor on Amazon.
Well, it's like barbarians over next to the work.
So you're gonna wear a
just gonna
tattoo
wear
and a
Just take your shirts off. There you go.
Come in. Barbarian, ready to go. Dude, that's all it
Aaron's
takes, man.
texting his roommate, do we have any brown towels that can look like
My
a loincloth?"
garb would be so expensive.
It would, yeah. And the armor
a
would
purple
be, too.
huge
all I need.
suit laced with gold. Come on, that's too
Ah,
much.
I'll take 2.
all right.
All right, so noon
Moving on.
comes as you're traveling. Roll a d10, and
I did the first
somebody
one. And then,
for your
I will roll
Yeah.
8 10.
All right, if you roll 1, it's an encounter.
6.
Okay, nighttime comes. First watch, roll it.
I will die this time.
then you.
2 midnights gone.
6.
Okay, second watch.
Let's go for 1.
Go for 6.
9.
All right, morning comes, and you have fresh
Upside down
conies once again.
More squirrels to bite the heads off of.
Crunchy cart.
And I stare at you the whole time. It's good.
Or cook.
Or you could have a stew. He seems to be good at making
Can I do 3 more?
Yeah, let me
arrows?
help you cook. Sure. Then I help to do the
6
fire.
Oh, that's a bit of. Oh, don't. Yeah.
Are we gonna
Okay.
say it stays for a while, or does it wear off? Or?
It would wear off by the end of the day. It's
Okay, so
it's
just
kind of
do
like
one.
I mean,
3 per day.
for lack of a better mechanic, I guess you would have to, like a wizard would study in the morning. You would have to do it in the morning. Now, as you go up in levels and the snake gets older, you know, it becomes more potent. Until one day, like all pets, it turns on you, strangles you in your sleep.
Is that what all pets do?
Pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, except for like cats and dogs and horses.
Well, that's how
Regular
snakes are.
pet
Don't
food.
feed them; they break out and eat you.
Right, normal pets.
When I was growing up, I had a hamster that escaped the cage and kind of chewed on my foot.
Nice.
So-
Really has to.
What, behind the hamster?
Is that?
Sorry, wow, 2 in one night. It's cool. Okay, so roll a d10 for your daytime traveling. It's the third day.
So what do you do? I did one and you did one.
Oh, you do it. No,
Daytime?
I'll do it.
Daytime.
You did it.
I
You did the last one. So I'll do
Somebody
it.
roll a fucking die.
One on.
That's pretty close.
I do it. You do it.
First watch.
You did it. Alright, my turn. 4.
Or second watch. When there's like 3 days travel, man, we just
6.
like 3 Okay. And the day is once again upon you. And breakfast, poison, really bad jokes.
Aversion, yes.
So we can pretty much see the swamp at this point, or at least we're getting
This
close
is
to
the
it.
4th day, so
Was it 5 days to it? Or
Took 5 days.
5 days, yeah. So you'll have to spend one more night, and then about noon tomorrow,
we can see that.
you will see it. Yeah, but you can definitely kind of see that heat wave in the air coming off of it. You'll catch a whiff of it, the smell of it, which is just putrid and nasty, and you know. So anyway, roll a d10.
I got it. 7.
Okay, nothing seems to happen. It's pretty uneventful travel. So first watch. Somebody roll a 1.
6.
6. Come on. All right, morning comes.
Oh darn.
Last chance for a random encounter.
Alright, I got it. Here it is. There's a 1.
Swamp.
Nope.
And it's a 9.
Come on.
Okay, that's alright.
Yeah.
That's okay. Traveling through the swamp, it's a 1, 2, or 3.
Oh, none of this makes sense.
Whereas the merchant roads, it's, you know, what are you gonna do, right?
Alright.
So we're just traveling through the swamp then at this point.
So,
you know-
looks like there's the swamp.
You get
we
to the
turn
swamp's
off there.
edge. Yes, you get to the swamp's edge, and it is foreboding.
No.
It is a bit scary looking.
Okay, I
It
was like,
smells bad.
Stelly, what's
So-
that book say?
Oh, yeah. It's not
Oh
a bad
shit! I
idea.
left it back at the tavern. Oh, sorry.
I got it.
No, you didn't.
It's written down.
I know.
And over the last few days, have I been able to examine these potions and verify what's going on with them?
You didn't really say anything about it, so roll a d20 intelligence check to see if your character would have thought of it, since Rick didn't. You didn't say anything.
20.
Okay.
Not 20.
he examined the shit out of those.
Yeah,
man, I
he
mean,
knows these
You pretty
things.
much can make them by now, you know, like. That, and you've been looking through the book to see if you can find any clues as well. So.
Did you divvy out those potions?
No, I didn't even know what they were yet.
Oh,
So,
okay, that makes sense.
So.
so I can figure it now.
I don't care. Give us bottles of water.
Maybe it's all there.
Are you gonna hold on to them, or do you want to?
Yeah, so I know what these potions are now.
So yes, you have 7 potions of, I guess you could say cure light wounds ish, D8 plus. Let's see.
so the-
not D8.
There's
let's
a
see.
heal,
2d4
greater
plus 2 or
heal.
whatever. The minor one.
The regular ones are, and the greater ones are,
Greater is 44 plus 4. That one.
require
Okay, here we
That's
go.
the second one up.
84 plus 8 and 10 plus
It's the 3 of them are the 2d4 version.
Okay.
So those are common, or yeah, the common
Yeah.
potions.
And then 3 of them are the, I guess you could say, uncommon ones.
Okay.
4d4. And then you have one that's a straight heal. As the 6th level spell heal. Cool. So,
I'm definitely holding on to that one.
Now, are we gonna divvy up these potions?
Oh yes, here. Let's pass these around. We've got you two get hit lots. Yeah, I'll assume. So why don't we get one regular heal?
you're doing it right. Hey, bro.
One heal for you. One regular heal for you.
Thank you.
What does regular heal mean?
2d4 plus 2.
One potion.
It means if it hurts. 2d8. 2d8 plus
Now it's 2d4 plus con, or
No,
just
2d4 plus 2.
plus 2.
They're set.
You gave one to him and him, not me.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You get one too.
A 2d4.
Why? Because there's 3 of these.
Yeah. There's 3 of each of those.
It's as the spell Cure Wounds, but at 2nd level instead of 1st. You could say.
Healing word.
hope you're having fun.
That's
You know?
Well, there's a,
2d8.
Well, you can do there's the potions
there's,
of heal.
there's a potion list in the DM. See, that has a.
Yeah, but these are like ones
These
he
are different?
created off his
These are
spells.
special?
Yeah, that's why I was looking at this in the spell book. So 2d8 and his ability modifier would have been 2, so 2d8 plus
That's the lower level one?
These are
And
the
that's
ones
the
that he
second level up?
Yes. The second level one up, and the first level ones are the 2d4.
The regular 2d4
Right.
plus
Right.
2. Okay.
Sorry, I just had to make sure.
So we're 3 regular regular healing potions, 2d4 plus 2. Yeah, and each of you have those, and then there's the
3 of the 2.
And then I have 2, but I'm just holding on to it.
Then
I
one-
mean, if somebody else wants to play, it's fine too.
We got
Then we got 3 of the higher end.
You got the 2 that was scored off of the guy, right?
no. Well, there was 9 in total, because 7 from the
Yes, there was 9
and
total.
then 2 of the free ones. So you got 9 total.
Yes.
3 were regulars. 2 were the modified graders.
We had a total of 5 regular healing potions. And 3.
2, 1. Sound good?
Well,
No, he's doing it. I'm just trying to get the total. So.
5 regular healing potions.
Right.
3 cure wounds, basically.
And then 1 heal.
And then 1 heal.
Yeah. I was going to say 2, 1, and then you keep the next level up 1. So that you have a 2d8 plus 2, 1.
Okay. So
that gives you
2
2
regular
potions,
heals,
2 potions,
2 regular
1
heals.
potion.
Yeah.
And then you have 1 regular heal. And I
I would love those 2 regular heals.
And
that
then
you're
how many
holding.
more potions are there?
Staley.
The higher ones.
yeah, and then we got. So I have no regular heals. You got 2 of those potions, and you got 2 of those potions, and you got 1 of them. All right, then we got these fancier ones here. This one, I would like to hold on to at least 1 of these for myself.
The 2d8.
Yes.
How about
And then I can distribute to who else wants them, or should we just hold on to those? I can hold on
you?
to them.
You can hold on to them.
Okay.
Ready to go in, bro? Oh yeah. Me too.
Alright, well, you are pretty much in. The ground starts to get moist. There's a strange mist that clings to the area. The smell is foremost in your nostrils at all times. There's no escaping it.
I can't tell the difference between it and myself.
Your skin gets kind of clammy, and the heat and humidity just seeps through your clothing after a while, you know? You're always sweating, and it's just kind of an oppressive nature that the swamp has, you know?
How deep is the swamp water?
Well, no one's ever been able to measure it, and those that have tried have never returned.
What have I found anything good in the journal yet?
You have found a
Kind of
couple
thumbing
things.
through it?
Yeah, you have found a couple few things actually. He talks about an encounter that he had with somebody there in the swamp, actually. And he talks about how he thought he dreamt it at one point, and he thought that it was actually a spirit or a ghost at one point, but you see like actual accounts and conversations. And it's with somebody who he has come to call in his journal a Knight D of Catacona. And I'll just give that to you to peruse, but that is basically what it says in there about this particular individual who has said to have made a living out of residing in the swamp, and has accounts of the Black Dragon and even steel dragon gems, and an entire civilization of wild elves that have made their home and an alliance in order to have a peace at their home with the Black Dragon. So you don't have to read all of it right this second if you don't want to, but there is that.
yeah,
and
I'll look through it
then
later.
roll a, after reading this book, you realize it does have a magical nature somewhat to it.
The swamp does?
No, the book that you
Oh, the book,
are
okay.
reading.
Ooh.
I mean, you don't have detect magic, but you kind of sense, you know,
I'm going
This
to.
feels like it's a little bit magic-y.
I'm going to try to perceive like the swamp ahead of me.
Okay.
And try to like sense any
anything divine in there, holy or unholy or anything.
Okay. Are you using an actual paladin ability that requires a dice roll?
Divine sense? No.
Divine sense?
Just an action, right?
Just an action.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. If there was any divine nature in this area, it has long fled. There's nothing but oppressive evil here. However,
Well, yeah.
divinity is not only
Read everything.
defined by
Read
good.
everything it does.
Yeah, it does detect those type of things.
Good. Okay. Cool.
Celestial,
Be
fiend,
specific.
undead.
Right.
Specific.
Also, objects or places
Yeah.
that are consecrated.
I can
or desecrated.
sense those objects.
Okay. All right. And what's the area of effect?
60
I was gonna
feet.
say, I think it's
60 feet.
Oh, 60 feet? Okay. Well, you don't sense anything in the immediate area right now, but let's just say you won't be surprised if you do the further you go. So, alright. Right. You have knowledge religion, right?
I'm not
No?
proficient in it.
Okay. And what's your passive perception?
12.
12? Okay. You do eventually see signs, I'm looking through your passive perception, of the evil god Amadis. He is the evil god of vengeance and fire. And it's almost like you see little, like symbols made out of like leaves and sticks that are sort of stuck into the trees. His holy symbol is actually a red condor, and so you see like these leaves and sticks like tied into the fashion of the bird condor. You know?
What was his name?
Amadis, Amadis. He's the god of vengeance and fire, the arch nemesis of any decent, goodly paladin or vengeance paladin.
That's kind of like the magical residue you're saying?
No, it's just like sort of makeshift holy symbols that are like stuck in certain areas as you guys were walking along, you know?
Well,
It's like a warning sign, you know, like a turn back or be destroyed type of thing. Nothing to worry about them.
I tell them what I see. Guys, there's these makeshift holy symbols for the Amadis. And
Amadis, what's his bag?
well, he's a god of evil. He's a god of vengeance and fire, and he's practically telling us to turn around.
Oh, so okay, we pack it up then. We turn around.
We keep
I'm
going.
just saying.
Farming it is then, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, we knew this was not going to be just a walk in the park, so. Alright.
That would be boring.
That would be boring.
How deep is
So-
the swamp?
Well, right now it's like an inch, you know. It's not, and it's not even necessarily like water yet, as much as it's just like a spongy sort of wetland right now.
It's gonna get.
But eventually it will, and you'll only be able to avoid it for so long, you know. Well, it's a little early for that.
Well, an inch is actually like 8 inches to me.
Yeah, to us, it's like 10
It wasn't even like that yet, but
But it'll eventually get there, so
it
might
will.
as well
It will.
start now.
Eventually, you'll be hard pressed to avoid the.
Do you think I'm not gonna like turn down a
Dude, you've been
carry
waiting all day for that, huh? Man?
right on
Like,
Dad's shoulders? Come on.
That's when you know your neighbor's a gnome, right?
Oh, sweet, finally.
Right.
I'm holding on to my holy symbol and kind of mumbling to myself prayers to Findarius right now.
Okay.
But I do have my bow out,
Okay.
and I'll talk to you.
Yeah, you get a sort of Blair Witchy sense of doom from those symbol things, you know. Like nobody in their right mind would go around decorating a place with evil symbols to evil gods, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Hey, you just gotta let those things hang. You're gonna take them down?
But there's a lot of them, and we're going to just spend our time
Yeah, you guys
cleaning
actually-
up the forest.
We didn't even notice them until he pointed them out.
That's what I'm saying right now.
I don't really want to touch them, frankly.
You don't have to.
They're just
Just
sticks.
lay out.
And I reach up and I grab
Just
one of
feel
them.
the source.
Freaking
It won't be good.
I reach up and I grab one of them and I just break it. It's made of like twigs and shit.
Yeah, it's like twigs and leaves, dead leaves, you know.
Right,
It's
I like
like
he's
birds.
strong.
So,
I throw it to the ground and keep walking.
gonna take one of those dead twigs to scare half orc barbarian. I'm gonna wipe them in the morning.
Splinter.
Alright, so about noon rolls around, actually, and the swamp sort of feels a little more impressive, and you don't hear any like birds or anything per se, but you hear like weird like type sounds, which are more like a reptile sort of sound, you know. It's almost like you'll be looking in one direction and like out of the corner of your eye you'll see something and you look but nothing's there. You know, and like, maybe just the way the breeze is sort of moving the brush, you know, or the light reflecting off some of the swamp water.
Can I make a survival check to see if there's anything in the air, like tracks or anything like that in the area?
Yes, you can. Roll it.
18.
18? Mm-hmm. Yes, you do eventually start to notice tracks beyond just your typical game trail through the wilderness. Tracks that are barefoot and in the form and shape of a lizard. Definitely some sort of humanoid lizard.
Like a three-pronged kind of deal going on?
Not so prominent,
okay.
But you've noticed that it has gotten more prominent as you go on. Where at first you just saw, you know, the occasional print. Now you can kind of see a little bit of a direction, and then sometimes another direction. Roll a d20, and let's see if you know anything about lizard men in general.
Do I add anything to it, or just a straight roll? Is it
do you have knowledge?
I have survival, but I don't have nature.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't say survival,
okay.
But I would have given it to nature.
If I'm using intelligence, that's lower than what the roll is.
You have a minus to intelligence?
I'm barbarian.
Yeah, well...
I'm an 8.
And a half orc.
Yeah, 8, so 10.
Alright, well, okay, you've heard of lizard men, but whatever. You don't really know anything about them, you know, so but you can recognize the prints.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd recognize prints no matter what they were. You know, you may not necessarily identify them.
I won't be able to identify what it is,
but you can in this case.
Show these guys, and I'll just be on your guard.
What's that?
Lizard.
Oh, what is that?
We're not allowed. Don't know what it is, but...
No, you know it's a lizard man, but you don't know what anything else about them. That's all I was saying.
Did you? Oh, you said. Can I roll for what a lizard man might be?
Sure, and me too if you want.
Lizard man, you said?
I don't think you may have encountered a lizard man.
Trying to think.
Traded no.
Nope.
Nobody believes a word of it.
What are we doing?
That's
Nature?
poppycock.
Yes.
Oh shit.
6.
I wouldn't know anything, so I'm not gonna roll for it. Should I roll for it? I'll go.
Do you have knowledge nature?
No.
Okay, then you can just do a straight roll.
Yeah, I'm not very close to swamp.
15.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you've heard of lizard men, you've never seen one, but you know that they are savage warriors. Also, well,
I know
who else
that
has survival here besides this guy? Besides the dumb half-orc?
My survival's a wisdom thing.
I don't have it trained, but I have a high wisdom.
Okay, you have high intelligence, right?
I have the highest intelligence.
Yeah, okay.
I wouldn't say it's super high.
Go ahead and roll a d20 for me, because there's something about swamp tracks you need to know.
Also,
and you know that
19.
swamp tracks are fleeting. They're hard to find and they don't last long because of the water that seeps up in.
recent.
Very recent.
Oh, so they may like they're right around us then.
So I'm just pulling out my maul and I'm just like on your guard.
Have the tracks
Pull out my
disappear
shield, my
quicker?
scimitar.
Or are they disappearing as we get to them? Or the ones behind us disappearing?
They're definitely less than 30 minutes.
Like it's walking away from
most
us?
likely less than 15 minutes.
I think tracks are just going everywhere, right?
Not everywhere, but you see them kind of going in the direction you're going, and then they sort of tend to go west towards the coast. You guys are heading north at this point.
So we want to try and go like sneaky.
All right, so somebody roll a d10.
Yeah.
Because at about noon, there is an encounter.
Yeah, there's an encounter.
And that is a 3. So,
Yes.
what I'm going to do for a random encounter is,
Hello, dragon.
I'm going to take the monster manual, and I have devised a random chart for the monster manual, my own.
Oh man,
Yes, I know that is like crazy math.
on the map camera.
All right, so somebody roll a d4 on this side, and you guys roll a percentile, and that's going to lead us to a page, a random page. Now, the good thing about this is it could be a good encounter as well. It could be an evil one. So, all right, 2 on the d4.
70.
Come
And a
on,
7.
Lich. Big bucks, no whammy.
right, so that's going to lead us to page 189 if you're following along at home.
It's a rat.
And no spoilers if there's any friends or family watching, okay? Alright, so. Alright. Anyone have a higher passive perception than 15?
13.
13?
I'm 16.
16? Okay, so you are not surprised when
I'm 20.
you get your first random swamp encounter. 6 hook horrors ambush you. I'll be talking to Wizards of the Coast about that. 6 hook horrors ambush you from the trees around you. And you get a surprise round. So,
Are these the lizards?
Because I said I had it out.
sure.
They don't really look like
Surprise
lizards.
round, so is it going to be an advantage since they haven't done anything, or am I just rolling straight, or what?
No, we'll just roll initiative, you and I. For a surprise round.
Natural
And then
20.
we'll re-roll it when we do the
Why did I have to roll that for initiative?
Alright, well, you go first then.
Go roll initiative?
No, this is just for his surprise round, because he wasn't surprised. Everyone else is surprised right now. You're like, what the holy is got hook cores? This ain't the Underdark.
Would I be
What
rolling
the-
advantage
Meanwhile, he's
because I
like
saw them
discussing
before they saw me, or not?
No, you saw them just at the same time that they leaped out. Like, you kind of had a sense of, this is a nice place for an I knew it. You know,
9.
So,
9 to hit.
that's the armor class.
Yeah.
Alright, you miss
Wasted my natural 20.
with your, I know, but on initiative it's like, Okay. Alright, so now we all roll initiative and see what.
Am I keeping that, or
See how
am I-
quickly you can
Great.
keep it if you want.
Make my rolls good. Okay.
Your god
17.
hates you.
17.
17? Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, no, Findarius doesn't hate me.
16.
Okay, 16.
5.
Which, if you add 15 to it, that'll be 20.
So far, Haster's
wrong.
first, and Brom is last. And Staley, you're right behind.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Forgot you were in And I go before you, though, Brom. Sorry.
Perfect.
Okay.
They're only
Now
minutes.
this time.
Give a banana, we're good.
Okay, so we got Jonas Jellywig. Do your worst.
I'll.
You join them?
Launch another arrow at him.
Okay, roll a d20.
Very nice.
Oh, nice. Rolled 19s. 24?
Oh, that definitely hits. Roll your damage.
Not gonna be
Is this one of your poisoned arrows?
No.
Oh, no? Oh, okay.
Just normal arrow.
Right on, right on.
So that's 6 points of damage.
Okay. You fire off an arrow and it right through this thick air of the swamp, and right as he's about to scream, it just right through his cheek and knocks his head back a little bit, and he stumbles right into one of his other minion friends.
Then I would like to use my. I don't really have a bonus action right now, so just a move to like free jump off of him and tumble him out of my feet.
Okay. All right. Well, roll a quick acrobatics check.
Acrobatics.
And
15.
oh, nice. Yes, you definitely are able to jump up and sort of parkour off his back, and you glance over at Staley, and he's like, a 10. I don't know if you guys see that.
Nice.
All right. So we're gonna keep these initiatives, and we're gonna call it right now. I know it's a little bit early, but I know how you viewers are, and if we go too long, you're not gonna come back. So let's keep the suspense. Let's come back next week. I'll have the swamp map. I'll have the hook horrors and all their magical abilities ready to go, and their strength.
All that fighting. Brom's dying
What are
now.
we fighting right now?
But an encounter for the Underdark is good because that's a foreboding little twist. There could be foreshadowing a Underdark
I don't know what
invasion.
either of those words mean.
Well, it was a
Basically, it could lead to an Underdark invasion, right?
Brom doesn't know.
Oh, Brom doesn't. Yeah, you
Too big a too much words.
always get me out of character. Like
Thank you for tuning in, people.
yes, definitely. Thank you for watching, and We're gonna be here every week, guys, rolling dice and having fun. So I just want to thank. We have a couple of sponsors. I just want to thank SoCal Games and Comics in Temecula for sponsoring us. They,
Thank you.
They provided us with some really cool stuff that we're going to be giving away in the next few weeks. And also, Aaron, he doesn't call himself a sponsor, but he is. He's made all these maps for us that we're using. So thank you for that. The talent is amazing. And of course, Caleb, thank you for your artwork on our website and stuff. So.
Yeah, a lot of his work is on there.
It's amazing.
That's
Also,
good stuff.
before we go, I want to just say thanks to Rick over here. He actually handled all the cameras and handled all the technical aspects of this. Obviously, without any of this, we wouldn't be able to bring you our super nerdy nights like this, right? So, thanks for that, dude.
And I'd like to thank the guys that are actually running it while I'm sitting here in front of you guys. Thanks to Brian and Jacob for running the stuff behind the.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Behind us.
The cool thing about Brian is he just works for pizza slices too. So
Yeah.
right?
Fuck it.
And
They don't
you
feed
need
us.
his number to work for him. It's pizzas, so just get in contact with us.
So anyway, thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you next week. Now check out this video I made of the ending credits. And stick to the end because there's a little cameo. Roll the credits.
Likes to.
From here.